Lear, Woodlawn, Waltonville Red Devils. Pre-game show tonight will be brought to you by Hamilton Memorial Hospital. We'll be right back after this word from Hamilton Memorial.
Hamilton Memorial Hospital District's Family Clinic proudly serves our region's families, young and old at every stage. Choose quality primary health care from one of our providers at the McLeansboro Clinic. Dr. Basanya, Dr. Burns, and Dr. Palapu are each welcoming new patients. Schedule an appointment and discover the attention and care uniquely delivered by Hamilton Memorial Hospital District's healthcare providers. Phone 618-643-2988. Hamilton Memorial Hospital District's Family Clinic. Caring hearts, helping hands.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary Wmcl AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
Back here at Svww, Fox is coming off a big win last week. Last second win over Goreville, 22-20. We're going to pause here and let you listen to the national anthem, and we'll be back on as soon as the national anthem is concluded. Back here at Svww, the Foxes and the Red Devils set to do battle here. I'm Tom Halning with Dean Kelly alongside. Foxes are coming off a 1-8 campaign last year. They were 1-8 overall, 1-8 in the Black Diamond. Last week they beat Goreville 22-20 on a big play right at the end of the game, Dean, to give the Foxes a much-needed win. They completed a 50-yard pass with no time left on the clock and pulled one out
as you say, it was much needed too, Tom. After going to the two toughest teams in the Black Diamond, you go to Chester and then you go to Fairfield. The Foxes really needed that, and hey, we played good that second half. Outscored our opponent 22-7. Their only touchdown was with 3.6 seconds to go in the game in the second half, so we played well that second half.
Week 2, we were defeated at the train yard by the Fairfield Mules 50-0. Week 1, we went down to Chester, lost to the Yellow Jackets 42-0. This game last year was won by Svwv, Woodlawn, Waltonville 24-0 at Hamilton County. Hamilton County has an enrollment of 333 students. The co-op enrollment of SVWW is 506, boosting them into the 3A pool. Foxes will be, they started off running a pistol offense, you've said, and third quarter last game they went into a power high, so we may see a little bit of both tonight, Dean.
We may see a little bit of everything tonight, Tom.
Foxes will play a 6-2 defense. Svwv, offensively, they have a split-back offense, show a lot of motion. They're coached by Michael McKee. He is a first-year coach, as is Ryan Blades for the Foxes. SVWW is 0-3 on the year. Their athletic director is Chip Basso. Last year, SVWW was 2-7, and the year before they did make it into the playoffs. Last week, they lost 54-36 at Chester. Week 2, they lost 21-14 here at home to Johnson City. Week 1, they were defeated 44-22 at El Dorado. A couple of the players we're going to have to watch out for, their quarterback, Nick Marlowe, the very elusive runner, and if he can find a way to elude the defense, he's pretty good at it. He's very elusive.
That's what the Foxes are going to have to key on tonight. They've got the number one offense in the South, Tom. Number one quarterback, as you say, Nick Marlowe, 40 of 91 attempts, 702 yards, 6 touchdowns, and most of them go to their big wide receiver, Ross Owens. Boys with 21 catches and 475 yards already.
I was getting ready to say the other player we got to keep an eye on is Ross Owens, a 6'4" junior, 175-pound wide receiver. And Foxes will have their hands full. Owens had 11 catches for 205 yards last week in their loss to Chester. So they've got a pretty potent 1-2 punch. And they do like to go on fourth down anywhere on the field, so they're not afraid to roll the dice when it comes to fourth and short, maybe even fourth and long. So Fox is going to have to be aware of that.
And the big key for the Foxes, I believe, Tom, is getting a pass rush on Marlowe. Don't let him sit back there and pick you apart. And we've seen some this year. Got two big ends, Craddock and Austin Cravens. They can, and Pike in the middle. They can put some pressure on a quarterback.
Marlowe, very elusive, very quick back. Good basketball player, also good all-around athlete. We're going to break for 60 seconds, and we'll be back and preview the games in Southern Illinois tonight.
Otton's Pizza is simply irresistible, made with the freshest of ingredients. An incredible one-of-a-kind sauce, topped with real cheese, shredded fresh in the restaurant, and served piping hot, cheese still bubbling right out of the oven. Get your perfect pizza from Otton's today. Call 643-3471 for carryout, or dine in to get your Otton's Pizza directly from the oven. Otton's Pizza House, 207 Walker in McLeansboro. Phone 643-3471. Otton's Pizza Perfection. Simply irresistible. York Pharmacy on the south side of the square in McLeansboro is ready to exceed your pharmacy expectations. So stop in Monday through Friday 9 to 5 or Saturdays till 12:30. The York Pharmacy staff offers friendly, professional service for you and your family. That includes nebulizers, walkers, and vaccines. A drive-through window is available for your convenience. Call 643-3524 and don't be surprised. You'll speak directly to a person. York Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Hamilton County sports.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary WMCL AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
Back here at Sesser, we're about 4 minutes away from the kickoff. We're going to preview some of the games in Southern Illinois tonight. Hirschberg will travel to West Frankfort. Dean, I have to pick the Bulldogs in that one, although both teams are winless on the season.
I'm going to go with the home team tonight, West Frankfort.
All right, I picked them the last week or two, and they let me down. I want to get off that train. Chester at Carmine White County, and it should be a dandy game in the Black Diamond. I'm going to go with Coach Simon at home over Chester, and that should be a whale of a ball game.
Beginning of the year, I picked Carmine to win the Black Diamond. After seeing Chester, I picked Chester, so I'm going to take Chester tonight.
Johnson City at CZR. I'm going to go with the Indians. Coach Means gets that ground game going.
Johnson City, and maybe a close one.
Yeah, I think it could be a good game. Murfreesboro at Massac. The Red Devils are on a roll, and I don't believe they'll be derailed tonight.
All Murfreesboro.
Benton at Heron. Coach Carnes got the Tigers rolling. I'm going to take Heron, especially at their place.
Benton has their hands full tonight. Heron all the way.
Nashville at Anna Jonesboro, and what should be a dandy ball game. I'm going to take Nashville, but that one could go either way.
I'm going Nashville.
Carterville at DuQuoin. DuQuoin seems to be on hard times all of a sudden. I'm going to have to take Carterville over the Indians.
Carterville is a real good team this year. I'll go with Carterville.
Peakyville at Sparta. Panthers playing pretty well. They think they're going to hit the playoffs. I guess I'll go with the Panthers.
Peakyville. I don't believe they've ever made the playoffs, have they?
I was thinking they might have. I'm not sure.
I've seen in the paper. I don't believe
maybe they have. You could be right. I'm not sure on that. El Dorado at Fulton City, Kentucky. Coach Hampton talked to his brother last night over at North City, and Fulton County had a lot of speed, but a lot of confusion in their offense, so I'm going to take the Eagles.
El Dorado.
Belleville off of Mount Vernon. I was leaning towards Mount Vernon. Talking me out of it, I'm going to take the Crusaders.
I'm going with the young Alcott team.
Cahokia at Marion. I'm going to take Coach Kerry Martin and the Wildcats.
Marion.
Centralia at Carbondale. Have to take the Orphans. They're 3-0 and rolling.
Centralia.
Tomorrow, Saturday afternoon game, Fairfield will go to Vienna-Goreville. And the Mules, fine football team. I got to go with the Mules.
Fairfield rolls tomorrow.
So we're set here just a couple of minutes away from the kickoff. Fox's golf team had another big week. Monday they played Christar Rock at Centralia. Foxes won that match 159-181. over Price Far Rock. Tuesday, they were at El Dorado. The Foxes picked up the win there over the Eagles, 159 to 193. The Foxes under Coach Odd are 46-7 on the season.
They got some fine golfers, and they've had a good program the last 3 or 4 years. So.
Probably at halftime, we'll talk a little bit about the Foxes cross-country team. They had a good performance on the high school and junior high level at North City yesterday. We'll try to touch on that, hopefully, at halftime.
Last year, as you said, Tom, the Foxes fell at home 24-0 to SVWW. It was scoreless after the first quarter, 12-0. Fetzer at the half, 18-0 after 3, and they ended up winning 24-0. They lost their 2 top running backs off that team, Brandon Cochran and Tyler Baxter. They rushed for over 100 yards against the Foxes. We held Marlowe pretty well in check last year, 3 of 11, 64 yards and 2 interceptions.
Thing scares me about SPWW is their big play capability with Marlowe and Ross Owens. They can break a big one anytime.
Foxes are going to go basketball player on basketball player tonight. They're going to put Jake Scatone as defensive back on Ross Owens. We're about set to go.
Fox is going to be kicking off back for the Red Devils. Dustin Kemp, one of the deep backs. And Zach Ashby, I believe, is the other one.
Like Madison Wilkerson's going to kick off tonight.
Madison Wilkerson kicking tonight. We're set to get underway here at Cicero-Valera. SVWW matched up against Hamilton County, and we're underway. Kick is fielded by one of the up-backs. That's Jared Leslie, and he is brought down to about the 40-yard line by a host of Foxes.
Sawyer Leakey and Anthony Mauser on the play.
With a little help from Trey Smith. So SVWW is set to get things rolling here. On offense, it would be Nick Marlowe quarterbacking. In the backfield will be Zach Ashby, one of the backs, along with Jared Leslie. Marlowe under center. First and 10 from the 40. We got a handoff to Jared Leslie. Short pickup of maybe a yard on a play. Be 2nd and 9 for the Red Devils. We're underway here. I'd like to thank the people of Cicero. They're always cordial, very friendly, and take care of us.
They do everything that you could ask for and more.
Be 2nd and 9 Red Devils. And they're going to go out of the shotgun. 3 receivers split wide to the left. Marlowe out of the shotgun. He takes the snap. He keeps the ball. He's going to run around the right end, and he's got good yardage, and he's run out of bounds by a couple of Foxes, about the 45-yard line.
4 yards.
Madison Wilkerson and Brandon Craddock on the stop.
Brings up a 3rd and 5 from the 45, Tom.
3rd and 5 for the Red Devils. 2 receivers split wide to the right, 2 to the left here on 3rd and 5.
Leslie, the lone setback. Halfback.
Marlowe out of the shotgun. And it's going to be a quick slant pass across the middle, and he hits number 7 right in stride. That's Logan Barrett. First down yardage and more on a little slant pass right across the middle, and well executed by the Red Devils.
10-yard pickup.
Ball sitting on the 44-yard line. We're told that this Logan Barrett is a quality receiver also, so they got 2 good receivers that we're aware of in Owens and Logan Barrett. First and 10 Red Devils. Ball on about the 44-yard line. Nick Marlowe going to operate out of the shotgun. 2 setbacks behind him. 2 receivers split wide to the left. 1 here split to the right. A little toss play to the back. Tries to run around the right side. He's bulldog out of bounds by Brandon Craddock.
I'm giving 2 times.
We'll call it 2nd and 8 for the Red Devils. They're going to go out of a kind of a hurry-up offense here now. Marlowe's going to be under center on this play. 2nd and 8 from the 43. He drops back, handoff straight up the middle, comes the back, and he's got decent yardage. That's Jared Leslie on the carry. 5'8", 165-pound.
5 yards for Leslie.
Craddock with the stop will bring up 3rd and 3 for the Red Devils.
3rd down and 3 for Red Devils.
Logan Barrett split wide to the left. Owens out here wide to the right. Nick Marlowe out of the shotgun on 3rd and 3. He's got the lone setback. Leslie behind him. He's going to throw the ball this time. And he throws it across the...
Oh! And did he get it?
Almost intercepted, but they said Tucker Braden dropped it on the ground. It was close. 4th and 3 for the Red Devils. I'll look for them to go here.
I thought I seen the tip of the ball hit the ground, Tom. It was a good call.
I think so, too.
They were a little late in calling it, and I was hoping for a interception there. They're going for it here.
Big play here, 4th and 3. We've told the Red Devils will go on 4th and short or long. They've been doing it the first 3 games of the season, so they got their 2 good receivers split out wide to the left, Owens and Barrett. Marlowe out of the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking that way. He's going to throw the ball to Owens. He has it. That's going to be short of the first down. It looks close, very close.
Jake Scatone with excellent coverage on him.
Scatone on the coverage is going to come down to the spot here.
They're going to have to measure that, but I believe you're right. I think it's short. It is.
Short by about a half a yard. Jake Scatone doing a good job of keeping Owens from wrestling up to get that first down. And it was within a half a yard. Big play by Jake Scatone defensively. Good catch by Owens, too.
The defense bend but doesn't break here.
Fox in the game. Take over on downs. The ball's sitting right on the 35-yard line. Eli Leakey under center. Running out of the power eye that they put in the 3rd quarter of the last game. Little option play. He gets it out to Madison Wilkerson. He makes one Red Devil miss and makes another miss. He's up the sideline. Good carry by Wilkerson to about the 46-yard line. First down yardage and more. About a 19-yard pickup. Let's see where he spotted. 20. 20 yards. 20-yard pickup by Madison Wilkerson on the option play. Made one Red Devil miss and picked up extra yardage after that. 1st and 10, the Foxes going back to the power eye we saw for the first time last week.
We struggled out of the shotgun, Tom.
Yes, we did. Sure did. Leakey under center. Handoff to Wilkerson. He's tripped up by number 29, I believe. Might have tripped him up, Logan Miller.
Tripped up on the play by Logan Miller.
Pickup of about
long 2 or short 3.
2.5 yards, whatever you want to call him. I'm going to give him 3. He's close to 3 yards on that. We'll call it 2nd and 7. It's a long 7. And got an equipment timeout. Looks like Madison Wilkerson's got some equipment problems they're going to tend to. So the officials got a quick timeout here to tend to Wilkerson's equipment.
Could be an injury to the hand, Tom.
Well, maybe. They're coming in with number 25 checking in. Lucas Stover checking in for the Foxes.
He's got a finger they're working on, Tom.
Madison's got a bump finger, it looks like. Leakey under center. We're back ready to go here. 2nd and 7. Eli Leakey under center. Takes a snap, a little toss play to Stover, and he makes something out of nothing. They had him for a loss. He ended up picking up maybe 2 yards on the play.
Got him by a shoe, Tom, or
he's going to go for a big gainer.
More.
So it's going to be 3rd and about 6 for the Foxes here. Big 3rd down early on, facing Hamilton County here. 8:48 to go. We're scoreless in the first quarter. At Cessna. Eli Leakey under center. 3rd and 6, we'll call it. Foxes in the power eye. Right up the middle, Chapman, and he's going to be short of the first down. We'll see if the Foxes want to roll the dice on 4th down.
Go for it here.
Good, tough run up the middle by Levi Chapman, just a little short. We'll give him 4 yards on the carry.
4th and not quite 2 yards.
Big play here early on for the Foxes. See if the Foxes can execute here on 4th and 2. Maintain possession. If not, they're going to give the ball to the Red Devils. Leakey under center. And it's not there. The Red Devils were in the backfield, lost on the play.
That was just a slow-moving play right there. He almost took the handoff.
Foxes turn it over on downs. That was Mauser on the carry, and he loses yardage on the play.
And the Red Devils take over.
2 yards on the play.
So the Red Devils take over 1st and 10 now. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Foxes really need to get Madison Wilkerson back, not just on offense, but on defense also.
Here we go with the Red Devils on their second series. Nick Marlowe out of the shotgun. And he hands it off to the quick back, Jared Leslie. He has good yardage on the carry, picks up about 8 yards. Made a couple of Foxes miss and picked up 8 yards. See where they spotted 7 yards on the carry. Second and 3 for the Red Devils. And they hand it off once again. And a big play this time by Damian Pike. Loss on the play.
That kid is so quick.
Tackle made by the Foxes, number 60, Damian Pike.
And a loss on the play.
Football back to the 43-yard line. Took down and in 6.
3rd and 6 facing the Red Devils. Marlowe out of the shotgun. The lone setback is Jared Leslie. Receiver split on both sides. He's going to throw the ball this time. He's throwing long. And a big catch is made by Barrett. The Foxes defender got turned around.
That's got to be intercepted, Tom.
I thought we might have a chance at the interception, but the Foxes defender got turned around about 30 yards on the reception. I told you the big play is what worried me with SBWW. And that Logan Barrett called it in.
And 10 Red Devils. Again now, Coach.
1st and 10 Red Devils, ball on about the 28-yard line. Big play there by Sesser. Marlowe under center. He drops back. He's going to go back to the pass. He's going long to Owens, and he overthrows him just a little bit. He was open. Zone on the coverage. I tell you what, they're going to have a little help on him, I'm afraid. But you got Barrett on the other side to keep you honest, so what are you going to do?
Yep. We got to get Madison Wilkerson back in the game somehow, Tom. That's part of our defense.
Yep. 2nd and 10 for the Devils. Ball on about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line, right around there. And handoff up the middle is the back Leslie, and he's got first down yardage and more. They spread the field, and Jared Leslie takes it right off left tackle for a big gain on the play.
Leslie has a Red Devil.
Inside the 15-yard line, so 12-yard pickup by Leslie on the carry.
6 carries, 25 yards now for Leslie.
Devils kind of trying to go out of a hurry up here. Marlowe under center, ball on the 15-yard line. He's wanting to play from the sidelines. Here we go, back under center. He's going to throw the ball. He springs out and pursues him. He throws it into the end zone for Owens, and in the corner of the end zone, I thought he was going to make the catch, and it was just off his fingertips. Fox's defender kind of gave up on him when he got back in the back of the end zone, and he was almost there. Had it on his fingertips.
Marlowe 3 of 6, 43 yards passing so far.
2nd and 10 from the 15.
Had one that should have been caught there, and he had one that should have been intercepted earlier.
Nick Marlowe out of the shotgun here, 2 setbacks. He takes the snap, hands it off to another.
Watch out.
And number 30 cuts back in. He makes a good move, and he's about the 6-yard line. That is Zach Ashby carrying for the Red Devils. Red Devils threatening here. 3rd and 2. We'll call it 3rd and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line. Nick Marlowe with Leslie and Ashby in the backfield. Marlowe under center, looking to throw the ball, and he's got Barrett in the end zone, and the pass is right off his hands.
Give him another drop pass on that one.
Yeah. The ball was right there. Should have been a touchdown. Foxes catch a break there.
had a lot of battles against Logan Barrett when he was younger up at the YMCA in Mount Vernon playing basketball.
4th and 3 from the 7. Big play here. Fox need a big defensive stop.
They do it again.
I look for him to throw the ball here.
Yep.
Well, they hit it. He's got it into the end zone for the touchdown. 7 yards out. They spread the field real well with those two good receivers. Ashby, the back. Zach Ashby takes it in from 7 yards out. You got the two good receivers, one on each end. They can really spread the field, Dean. Makes it 6-0 Red Devils. Excuse me.
That's Jared Leslie with the touchdown.
Jared Leslie. I thought it was Ashby. I couldn't tell on the file. Jared Leslie, the 5'8", 165-pound junior, takes it in for the touchdown. Makes it 6-0 SVWW. They're going to attempt to kick the extra point here. Kicking for the Red Devils is Caleb Miller. Caleb Miller, a 6', 230-pound senior. Kick is down. Snap is down. The kick is up and no good. Foxes catch a break there. 6-0. SVWW leads it here. 5:20 to go in the first quarter.
I don't like the look of what I'm seeing over on the Fox sideline. Madison Wilkerson's over there away from the team with his parents, and I don't know if he's coming back in or not.
Don't look good. One of our main linebackers may be done for the night.
And top running back, so you're talking about offense and defense that Fox is going to have to depend on somebody else to step up here.
Red Devils will be kicking off to the Foxes. They lead it 6-0 here. Impressive drive by Sesser. They took it down the field. A little mixture of pass and run. They can move the ball both ways. Yeah, Wilkerson is way away from the bench. He may be done for the night. That'd be a big blow to the Foxes. It will be Caleb Miller kicking off for the Red Devils. Foxes need to answer here. They trail 6-0. And here we go. Caleb Miller, little onside kick action, and the Red Devils recovered. The kicker recovered his own kick. Foxes should have stepped up and got the ball, and they didn't, and they're going to pay the price. Red Devils execute the onside kick to perfection. In fact, Caleb Miller, the kicker, recovered the ball and looked like a fullback trying to run the ball, didn't he, Dean?
Yep, you got to be ready if you're up there on that front line.
First and 10, SVWW.
Like Sawyer Leakey's into the game now, defending against Logan Barrett.
And we're going to have a pass play by Marlowe. He's going deep to Owens, and they're all tangled up down there. And good play by Scatone as they were tangled up. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for SVWW.
Two basketball players there, Tom, going up for a jump ball. Tell you what, Ross Owens is a couple of 3 inches taller than Scatone, but I'll guarantee he can't out-jump him.
Be 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils from the 42-yard line, we'll call it. Marlowe throwing the ball once again to Owens, and he stood up after a short gain on the play.
39-yard line. Take a field of play. Takes Scatone on the tackle for the Foxes.
Tone there once again to keep Ross Owens in front of him. Owens now 2 catches for 5 yards. Logan Barrett has hurt the Foxes the most, 2 catches for 40 yards. And the running of Jared Leslie.
3rd and 7 facing the Red Devils.
Marlowe back in the shotgun.
Hand off, and the back is going down the sideline. He is going to be hard to stop. He cuts back. He's inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by the Foxes. Brandon Craddock.
And he's coming up a little gimpy.
Foxes got burned on a little
They're going right up the middle again.
run play. They break the ball up the middle, and he split out along the right side. And very good run. He made a couple of Foxes miss. Cesar threatening here again. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Marlowe out of the shotgun. Going to throw the ball. And he
3 guys after him. He got away from all of them.
And Marlowe tackled out around the 1-yard line.
Flag in, Tom. Let's see what that is. Could be a hold.
Marlowe very elusive, very hard to bring down as he eluded 3 Foxes who were in the backfield.
Could be a hold here.
They're talking to the Foxes, so maybe we have something here. Hopefully it will be a hold.
It will be the first penalty of the game. We do know that. That an ineligible man downfield.
Personal foul penalty against the Red.
So that's going to back him up a little. Cesar leads it here.
Back him up a lot.
With 4:03 to go in the first period.
That's a 15-yarder.
Penalty moves the football all the way back to the 27-yard line. Still 1st and goal for the Red Devils.
1st and goal for SVWW. Marlowe takes the snap at about the 31. He's going to throw long down the field. They're going to try to. Fox, he eludes 2 tacklers. Finally, another tackler and dumps the ball off. Should have been thrown for a big loss, and he gets about 8 yards out of the play. He's hard to bring down, very elusive.
He is.
We're going to give him 6 yards on the play.
Who caught that, Tom?
Sawyer Leakey with the tackle. Who made the catch? Garrett Meeks on the catch, the tight end for SVWW. 2nd down and goal for SVWW. And Marno drops back. He's throwing the bomb, and it's wobbling loose. Tucker Brayton steps on it at about the 3-yard line, and he wallers it out to the 6.
Foxes needed that, Tom.
There was a dying quail, and Tucker Brayton, from his free safety, come over and made the interception to stop the threat. Tackled by Ross Owens on the play. So the Foxes hold. They trail only 6-0 as SVWW was down inside the 10 and threatening once again.
I just got to get some offense going now. Got Luke Stover in the backfield with Levi Chapman now.
Madison Wilkerson out of the game.
Going back to the clubhouse.
Going to the dressing room, field house. Foxes trying to run the ball. And good play by Chapman. He breaks 3 or 4 tackles, and he's out over the 15-yard line.
Carried the whole team there, Tom, for a 1st down.
1st down yardage and more for Levi Chapman. A strong carry by Levi.
That's what we're accustomed to seeing out of Levi.
So the Foxes get a little breathing room now.
Getting 12-yard
pickup by Levi Chapman. 6-0. Cesar leads it here. 2:35 to go in the first quarter.
Eli Leakey still is yet to throw his first pass tonight. Foxes staying on the ground in their first 2 drives.
Eli under center. Toss play to Chapman. He's looking for running room around the right side. And he's got good yardage once again out about an 8-yard pickup.
That's 25.
End of one quarter, West Frankfort and Harrisburg are both scoreless after one period of play. 6-yard pickup by Levi.
20 yards on 3 carries for Levi.
He's 2nd and 4 for the Foxes.
Need to stay away from going up the middle, Tom. There's been nothing there. It's the outside where we have to go.
Eli under center. And a fumble. Eli picks it up and lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up 1 yard.
They got a yard out of it.
Big fumble there. Foxes didn't need that on 2nd and 4.
I call it no gain, just a few inches.
Be 3rd and 4, big play here coming up for the Foxes. Madison Wilkerson's went to the field house. That's not good for the Foxes, who's one of their main running backs and inside linebackers.
At least maybe they're going to work on his finger and try to get him back into the game.
3rd and 4 here, late in the first quarter. Foxes on about the 25-yard line. Leakey under center. Hands it off. Stover looking for running room, and he's close. Going to be, depends on the spot of the ball.
A yard short, it looks like, from here.
Very close on the play.
Stop at the 28-yard line.
I believe he's going to be about a half-yard short.
Bo Jones and Bryson Sanders on the tackle for the Red Devils.
What are we going to do, Tom?
That's short of the first down.
And about a
Less
foot.
than a half a yard.
Looks like Coach Blades may roll the dice here and gamble a gutsy play on 4th and about a foot. Ball on the 24-yard
I
line.
wouldn't go up the middle. Maybe a keeper by Eli.
Oh, toss play, and Chapman's in trouble. He's thrown for a loss in the backfield.
Big play right there.
Big play by Sesser. They take over inside the 25-yard line on down.
Number 30, Zach Ashby.
Red Devils take over first and 10.
That hurt.
Foxes rolled the dice, and they lost that time.
22.
Ball on the 22-yard line. They give it up on downs.
Thought maybe you'd see a quarterback sneak there, Tom, but Foxes tried to go outside, and Mr. Ashby was standing there waiting.
Can't give this offense that kind of field position.
No.
1st and 10 from the 22.
10 and a half seconds left in the first quarter.
And a high snap, and he tosses it out.
Got it off.
To Leslie, a big play by SVWW. He breaks 3 Foxes tacklers and is forced out of bounds about the 3-yard line by Tucker Brake. Heads up play by Marlowe. Looked like on a high snap he was going to lose possession.
He's just a good athlete.
He hauled it in, made the toss to Jared Leslie, and they're knocking on the door here once again. 1st and goal for SVWW. They're inside the 2, it looks like.
9 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown for Leslie.
No, they're about the 5-yard line, excuse me.
Right on the 5.
1st and goal from the 5. First quarter. Marlowe keeps it. He's going to go out around the left end, and he makes about 4 Foxes. Just athleticism by Marlowe. He just burned 4 Foxes that should have had him stopped short of the goal line.
As much effort as it was athleticism there, he wanted it. He got it.
So gutsy play by Marlowe. Goes around left end. Foxes should have had him stopped short of the goal line. And his determination in the second effort, he scores to make it 12-0 SVWW. Foxes went on 4th and a foot about the 25-yard line, 22-yard line, and give it up on downs. And
they're going for 2 here, Tom.
They come back to haunt him.
Look for him to go to Owens.
Marlowe going to go for 2 on the conversion. Out of the shotgun. And quick pass, and you called it. And pass interference on the Foxes, no question about it. Big Stone had his hands all over Owens on the goal line.
Now look for him to run it.
Yep, they'll run it now. Half the distance to go. Not much question about that one, Dean.
Half the distance to the goal and replay the conversion attempt.
So look for SVWW to probably run it now.
Off to Leslie.
Leslie, the lone setback.
We've been weak up the middle. Look for him to go to Leslie up the middle here.
Out of the shotgun.
Another high snap.
And Leslie.
Up the middle.
And Foxes had him stopped short of the conversion. He bounced off the tackler and rolled into the end zone. 4 tackling on the goal line that time, Dean.
Yep.
14-0. Cesar Valere leads it after 1 quarter of play. We'll break for 60 seconds and be back with second quarter action.
Create the future of your choice with long-term care insurance from Auto Owners. Let us design a plan that helps protect you financially so you won't become a burden to your family. And best of all, you choose what works for you, like staying in the comfort and privacy of your own home or other assisted living options. Plan your future and enjoy every minute with long-term care insurance from Auto Owners.
See John Chapman of the Chapman Insurance Agency at 402 South Jackson in McLeansboro.
From prenatal care to infertility services and annual exams to hormone replacement therapy, there's no need to schedule your OBGYN appointment in a big city. Dr. Emily Davenport Boyd is now accepting patients to be seen at Hamilton Memorial Hospital District's Family Clinic in McLeansboro. Stay close to home in a friendly, caring environment and still enjoy top quality care. Call toll-free 1-877-456-2496. Dr. Boyd is an independently contracted specialist and not an employee of HMHD.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary Wmcl AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
One early scoring. Carmi leads Chester 6-0 after 1 quarter of play. Dean.
Figured that'd be a dandy. And it is. Fox has got a few of their good hands people up there on the front line now, Tom. I see Sawyer Leakey up there.
Fox has worked Mauser on the onside kick here earlier in the game.
Austin Potter, Tucker Braden. Hokie up 16-7 over Marion. First period. Another one.
Another onside kick. And
we got a whistle.
Penalty flag on the kick. Billy will receive your penalty again.
Fox is going to have to be ready for that, Tom. That went right through the hands of number 24 for the Foxes, Zach Page.
Johnson City leading CCR 7-0 after 1 quarter of play.
City moves the football back to the 35 and the Red Devils will re-kick.
Red Devils are in love with the onside kick, and they're doing a pretty good job with it.
That's at Christopher also, isn't it, Tom? I believe it is. Yeah.
Here we go, another onside kick. This one is down by Snowden, I believe.
Good smart play by Zach Snowden. 46-yard line. He could have picked it up and went with it, and he smothered it. Another Fox jumped right on top of him. Good field position for the Foxes here.
Yes, it did. They fixed the problem.
So the Foxes will be 1st and 10 here.
If a different guy goes number 2, then the safety goes number 2 down. So a straight man. Safety goes main man.
1st and 10 Foxes. They trail at 14-0 here starting the second quarter.
Foxes playing 2 tight ends with Tyler Kelly out wide, 2 wide, and two wide running back.
And Mauser thrown for a big loss on the play of 6 yards.
Yeah, we're going to have to throw in a pass or two, Tom, because they're waiting on us now. They've got 8 men in the box.
Back to the 40-yard line, loss of 6 on the play.
Logan Miller on the stop, 6-yard loss against the Foxes. And Fox is playing without Madison Wilkerson, who left the game with an injury.
Haven't seen him come back either from the field house.
Starting back and starting inside linebacker. 2nd and 16. Sessor starting to dominate this game, Dean.
Yep.
Leaking under center. Pat, he's going to throw the ball this time. And it's intercepted. No, it's picked up by Austin Craven. Takes it away from the SVWW defensive back. Big play by Craven. He stepped up and took the ball away from the defensive back and has first down yardage. Foxes needed that.
Yep.
Thought the ball was going to be intercepted, and Cravens just went up and took it away from the defensive back.
20 yards, Tom.
20-yard reception to Austin Cravens.
We seen that happen last week. Also the deflection.
Leakey, 1st and 10. Going to try to run the option. He cuts back in, and a loss on the play of about 2 yards. Big defensive play by Caleb Miller.
After he missed the first guy, Tom, I'd like to see him pitch it out. We had a wide open field to the right here.
Tried to cut back up the field, and Caleb Miller was there waiting.
He made the first man miss and was going to cut back inside. If he'd have pitched it out to either one of the Fox's back, they had a lot of room on this right side.
2nd and 11, we'll call it. Ball on the 42-yard line. Leakey under center. Hands it off to Mauser and back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Short pickup.
Back to 3rd and 10.
Benton's down 28-0 after 1 quarter.
Yeah. Said it was going to be a hard, rough, long night for Benton, and it is. 3rd and 10 for the Foxes at the SVWW 40.
Big play here, 3rd and 10. Foxes need to maintain possession. And we got a flag on the play.
Delay. Fox's first penalty.
Delay of game penalty against the Foxes. That moves the football back to the 46-yard line.
No clock here like there is in Fairfield and some of the other places. You have to be aware of how much time that's went off. Now the Foxes with a big 3rd and 15, 9:45 to go until halftime.
3rd and 15, Leakey out of the shotgun. He takes a snap. Big rush by the Red Devils. He's in trouble. In big trouble. He tucks it in, going to try to run the ball up the field, and he
gets back to about the line of
scrimmage. Maybe a little short. Fox is going to have to boot it away.
At one time, if they'd have got him, it would have been a 20-yard loss.
He was pursued by Bryson Sanders there for a while.
4th down and 16 for Foxes.
Fox is going to have to punt it away. The thing that turned this game around is Fox went for it on that 4th and short and give the ball back to Sesser on the 22-yard line, and that give them their second score.
The play of the day was, I don't want to keep talking about it, but
big booming going by. Craven's flag on the play.
And there's another one. That's a block in the back.
Owens, he eludes 3 tackles, finally brought down by one of the Foxes. Flags all over the field.
Block in the back at the 10-yard line.
Tucker Brayton.
Yard line, tackle there.
In on the stop.
There is a flag on
Tucker Brayton and Damian Pike in on the stop, along with Rebstock. Flags all over the place.
I don't know what the penalty was here. It'd probably be offsetting penalties.
That's what I'm afraid of. I was hoping we could mark it back. So the officials talking to Coach Blades, trying to get things sorted out here.
We'll do her again.
And offsetting, that's a break for SVWW because
could have had him at the 5-yard line.
Getting back deep inside the 10, about the 5-yard line.
It happened at the 10. They just took him half the distance.
The penalties move the football back to the 44. It is still 4th down for the Foxes.
Well, Austin Craven's going to boot it away again. He had a nice booming kick that time. Owens back receiving for the Red Devils.
Fox is going to have to hurry up and get this play off.
This is going to work to their advantage.
Anthony Mauser late. The snapper getting out there.
Big rush, and they block it. No question about it. They were all over it. And they recover the ball at about the 41. Everything going right for SVWW. They were there, a big rush, and no question about it. They were right there and blocked the punt.
First and 10 at the Foxes 41-yard line.
Special teams play, SVWW, really outshining the Foxes' special teams play tonight.
Badly.
With their onside kicks and the blocked punt.
Yep.
So they're taking over on the 41-yard line. A high-potent offense like this, you can't give them that kind of field position. Marlowe under center, 1st and 10 from the 41.
If they go for the big pop here, after the big turnover.
Marlowe.
No. Yeah,
and there we go. Lead flicker, and he's got a man open. And Tucker Brayton was pushed in the back. Really should have been offensive interference.
I agree with you.
intended for Barrett. He got away with a little shove in the back there on the defensive back. No flag on the play. The old flea flicker. We was looking for a big play, and they tried to deliver one.
Second quarter, might have a counter score for you. County 6, Chester nothing.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils. Out of the shotgun this time is Nick Marlowe. 2nd and 10 from the 41. Marlowe, handoff, and a good surge by the back. Picked up about 4 yards when he should have been stopped for no gain.
Tackle made by Damian Pike and Scott Jenkins.
Jared Leslie. Pike is on the stop for the Foxes.
10 carries, 81 yards for Jared Leslie with a 7-yard touchdown. Third couple of stops here, Tom.
3rd and 6, we'll call it. And they hand off, and Leslie hits the hole, makes a couple of Foxes miss, has a spin move. He's short of the first down.
About 4th and long 2. 4th and long 2, it looks like.
5 on the play. Tackle made by Levi Chapman.
Levi Chapman and Craddock in on the stop for the Foxes.
4th down and 3.
4th and 2, we'll call it. A big play here. Foxes can't give up another touchdown. Fourth and 2 for the Red Devils. Ball on about the 33-yard line. Big play right here. Marlowe.
Give it right back to Leslie.
And a quarterback keeper, and it's going to be close. I believe he's got it by about a half a yard.
Big Marlowe on the quarterback keeper down near the 31-yard line.
Got a real good spot on the plays. Got a generous spot. It's going to make the difference. It's going to be first down.
Marlowe has a Red Devil first down.
You get those breaks at home, Dean. 1st and 10, SBWW. Ball on about the 31-yard line.
I'm with you. I thought his knee touched, and the ball should have been just a little bit short, but where they spotted it, it was a first down.
7:50 to go in the first half. Marlowe. Oh, he had it. Fox's defender had him, and Marlowe got loose. He's broken 2 tackles, 3 tackles, 4 tackles. Finally, the 5th Fox brings him down after he was stopped for about a 5-yard loss. Fox's defender didn't even realize that he had the ball, Dean.
Zach Page had him for a big loss, Tom, and he didn't know he had the ball.
No. Had him for about a 5-yard loss and didn't realize he...
Turns into an 11-yard gain.
Another first down. SBWW doing everything right here in the first half.
Right there's where you got to tackle him no matter what, Tom. I mean, he was looking back. Page was looking back to see who had the ball, and it was the quarterback the whole time.
And Marlowe's going to take a timeout. We got 7:14 to go in the second period. 14-0, SBWW leads it here.
Updated the River to River, Ohio division.
At Cesar. So, Fox has got their work cut out for them. They rolled the dice on a 4th and about a foot and paid the price, giving the ball to Cesar on the 22-yard line, and they took it and scored, and that's made it a 14-0 game instead of 6-0 game.
Yeah, they've...
As we said before the game, we knew Marlowe was very elusive, and he definitely is.
They've had a little more hop to their step than we have tonight, for sure. And
they've got 2 excellent receivers in Owens and Barrett, and they can split the field, and that opens up that running game.
Marlowe 5 of 11, 51 yards and an interception. He's also carried the ball 5 times, 29 yards, and has a 5-yard touchdown run. He does it all for him, as he does the basketball floor.
He's a senior leader. There's no question about it. Here we go, 1st and 10. Ball on about the 19.
Another high snap.
And Leslie making everybody miss. He picks up 3 or 4 yards on the play.
Carry down to the 16-yard line. Made a 4 on the play.
Damian Pike and Well, Scott Jenkins on stop for the Foxes.
I'll give him 3 on the play.
2nd and 7 for SBWW. And Marlowe hands it off. And good yardage on the play.
Good job by Austin Cravens holding containment there, keeping him inside and making the tackle.
Leslie on Jerry.
Made on the play by Austin Cravens and Mike. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Red Devils. They're deep in 4-down territory. Another high snap. Marlowe hauls it in. And almost I believe the Fox may have recovered. I'm not sure.
No. I see Setzer kid on it.
It squirted loose again there at the end of the play.
Sure did, Tom.
So now they'll get a chance to throw the ball in the end zone to one of their quality receivers. Fox can't catch a break.
Down at 9 for the Red Devils.
My question is, was that a pass? I'm not so sure he wasn't in front of Marlowe. That should have been an incomplete pass, I believe.
Well, I'd like to see it again. I'm not sure. We got a timeout on the field here. 6:10 to go. SBWW leads it 14-0, and Foxes couldn't catch a break here. On the fumble, it squirted away, and Svww did recover. So we're going to keep it here with 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Big play coming up right here. You know they're going to probably...
Foxes, we were down 13-0 at the half last week and made a good comeback. We don't want to get down no more than 14-0 here.
I look for to go to Owens or Barrett here on a pass play,
yep.
But what do you think, John, what the Devils going to call here?
Baseball update for you. The National League Central Post Stadium.
4th down, 4th and 9. You got to pass the ball here.
4th and 9 from the 19. Owens going to be split out to the right. 2 receivers split wide right. 2 receivers split to the left. And it spreads the field. We'll see what they may give it to Leslie out of the backfield. No, they're going to throw the ball. And they're going to their money man in the end zone. And they get the pass interference.
That is not pass interference. That is not pass
interference. The receiver just tripped.
That's a bad call right there, Tom.
Lucas Stover going to be called for pass interference in the end zone. Foxes didn't get a break here. I thought the receiver just tripped.
Playing the ball and their feet tanks up.
The first down on a 4th and 9. Devils get the call.
Against the Foxes. Italy moves the football inside the 10. First and goal, Red Devils.
First and goal from the 9 for Svww with 6:06 to go. That can be a backbreaker there if they go ahead and score here, Dean.
Yes. I don't agree with the call.
And Marlowe gives it to Leslie. He's looking for running room around the left down. He's got it. He's going to take it down to about the 2-yard line.
2-yard line.
So SBWW is going to go up 3 touchdowns here late in the third quarter.
Second and goal.
Second and goal from the 2.
$99 yards on 14 carries now for Leslie.
Second and goal, Marlowe out of the shotgun. Gives it to Leslie. He's looking for running room, and he cuts in. He's got the score. 2-yard touchdown run by Jared Leslie. He's not a big power back. He's just very quick and makes the tacklers miss, Dean.
Yep.
So the Foxes are down 20-0. We'll see what SBWW does on the conversion here. Big pass interference call really hurt the Foxes on that last drive.
Yes, it did. Caleb
Miller's going to attempt to kick the extra point.
He's got plenty of leg, Tom, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He can kick it.
2:30. Caleb Miller. And here's the snap. It's down. The kick is no good, and it's on the field, and
bad hold.
The holder didn't get the ball down.
That was good, and it just the holder just blew it.
Red Devils lead at 20-0 with 5:28 to go in the second quarter. So the Foxes better be ready because they've fell in love with the onside kick, and they do a good job with it.
They're 50%. They're 1 for 2 with it.
Foxes takes away the return also.
Foxes in a must situation now, scoring here, Tom. Try to get this back to a 2-score game, 20-0. Foxes need a good long drive and a touchdown right here.
See what the Devils do on the kickoff here.
I've heard that Setzer wears down in the second half. We got to stay close with him, Tom, see if we can put on a late surge like we did last week. We get the ball in to start the second half. That's a plus. We've got to score here.
Caleb Miller going to kick it off here. We'll see what he does. He has onside kicked a couple of times already. And he kicks away this time. It's going to be fielded by Luke Stover. He's looking for running room up the middle. And he runs into a Fox and falls out over about the 36-yard line.
He ran into his own man.
Yep.
He could have won.
Pretty good return by Lucas Stover.
Out to the 35-yard line.
Taken down by another Fox, run into one of his blockers.
He ran right into the back, and down he went.
5:20 to go. Foxes trail at 20-0. They need a score here late in the second quarter to tighten this up a little bit.
Foxes, for the first time tonight, Tom's gone to the 2 wide out set. 2 wide receivers out there.
Under center is Eli Leakey. Little toss play to Chapman. He's going to be mauled for a loss of about 10 yards. The whole team is on Levi.
Logan Miller.
That play has not worked all night.
Same play we used, tried to get the first down.
10-yard loss on the play.
A loss of 9 on the play. Second and 19. Foxes.
So,
at one time, Levi had 20 yards on 3 carries. Now he has 5 carries and 8 yards.
Fox is playing without one of their running backs and inside linebacker Madison Wilkerson left early in the game with a looked like a hand injury. Fox is in a deep hole here. 2nd and 20, we'll call it. Leakey looking to throw. He's in trouble. He's going to be sacked for another big loss at the 10-yard line. All coming unraveled for the Foxes. They're going to give the ball up to Setzer. They may score again before the half. Be 3rd and half the distance of the field.
That makes it 3rd down and 32 for the Foxes.
3rd and 32.
13-yard sack right there.
Setzer playing with confidence now. They went up 20-0, and they're going all out.
The Fox's offensive line is falling apart.
Leakey on 3rd and 32. What do?
Let her.
Don't throw the INT.
Let her sling.
And Owens is going to pick it off. He tipped it. Intended for Tyler Kelly. Tyler giving up about, 8 inches on the defender, probably. And double coverage on Tyler, too, down the left sideline. So Fox is going to have to punt it away, and SVWW is going to have excellent field position once again.
3:41 to go till half.
Sparta leads Pinckneyville 6-3 at the half.
Really?
Sparta is up on 6-3. Fox is going to punt it away, hopefully.
Let's hope we block a little bit better this time. We don't. He just barely gets it.
Ross Owens going to field the ball at the 47-yard line.
It's returnable, Tom.
And there's a clip there, and the flag is finally thrown. Owens is brought down at the 35. It'll be a flag on SVWW. Obvious clip right at midfield. Stover and Mauser on the stop.
That'll go back to about midfield, Tom, for penalty. Each team now penalized twice in the game.
Harrisburg leading West Frankfort 6-0 at the half.
Finley moves the football back to midfield. 1st and 10, Red Devils.
So 3:29 to go. First and 10, SVWW from the 50-yard line, and they've got plenty of time to score with their offense team.
Yep. Heron on top of Benton now, 34-0.
Marlowe out of the shotgun. 3:29 to go. Hand off to Leslie. He pulls forward for about maybe 2 yards.
Territory to the 48-yard line. Tackle on the play made by Tyler Morris.
Guys, I don't think we're getting any advantage out of those Florida splits right now.
Second and 8, Red Devil.
Tyler Morrison, one of the Foxes on the stop. We'll call it second and 8. 3 minutes to go. Marlowe under center. Toss play out to Leslie. He makes one Fox miss and is brought down by Levi Chapman.
The 45-yard line, 8 of 3 on the play.
Leslie's a very quick back.
Down, 8-5. Tackle on the play made by Levi.
He's a workhorse. 17 carries here in the first half, Tom. 106 yards, 2 touchdowns.
3rd and 6 facing the Red Devils.
2:30 left, half, and counting.
Marlowe out under center. He takes the snap, hands it off to Leslie. He's got running room around the right end, and brought down from behind by Brandon Craddock, but not the left. He picks up about 8 yards on the carry. First down, Red Devils.
Brandon Craddock on the tackle for the Foxes.
They score again before the half. This game's over. First and 10 from the 37.
Professor still has 2 timeouts, 2 minutes exactly.
Marlowe under center. He's going to throw the ball, and he's still can't get him. Fox is heading to the backfield for about a 12-yard loss, and he once again got loose from the defender. He was in the grass.
We're putting a good rush on him. We cannot put him down.
He went to spinning, and Fox's defender couldn't get him down.
5 of 12, 51 yards, 1 interception now for Marlowe. He's not tore us up. It's this running back that's killing us, Jared Leslie.
Yeah, second and 10. Marlowe under center. Got his 2 main receivers both split wide. They go to Leslie, fumble on the play, and the Foxes might have fell on it this time.
Yeah, and they did. And good field position, 143, and all 3 timeouts, Tom.
Got a halftime score, Johnson City 10, CZR 0.
Recover in first and 10, Hamilton County at their own 39-yard line.
10-0, Johnson City over CZR at the half, so score starting to come in. So it's still 20-0, but hopefully the Foxes can get to the half without giving up another score, Dean.
We got to have a score. I'm not worried about giving up a score. We've got to have a score if we want to stay in this game for the second half.
First and 10, Foxes.
Eli out of the shotgun.
Handoff to Chapman. He's got good yardage. He's up the field by Levi. He's heading down the line. A big game by Levi. He's going to take it to the house.
That's what the
61-yard run by Levi Chapman.
That's what the Foxes needed right there, Tom.
And that makes it 20-6. A big play gets the Foxes back in it here. So see what the Foxes do on the PAT. Levi showed that speed once he got loose.
He's a big boy, but he can fly.
For his size, he has
a shame we can't get more holes like that for him. Hey, the Foxes, that was smart. They had 4 wideouts right then, Tom. Had 1 lone on the back. They were expecting pass.
Fox is going to try to kick it here. There's mass confusion. People coming on the field at the last minute. Tyler Kelly holds it. Good job. And good.
Tom, he had to go behind him to get that ball and put it down, and Fox is within 13, right where we was at last week.
Austin Potter with the kick.
Score update from the River to River Mississippi Division. Second quarter, 2.6. Cartersville run.
That's a shot.
Yes, it is.
DuQuoin 6.
Harrisburg leading Frankfurt 6-0 at the half. Harrisburg leading Frankfurt 6-0 at the half. Scores are starting to come in.
So DuQuoin playing Carterville at Carterville, awful tough, Tom.
3.5, 2 or 1.5. I think that's
now the trick now is with minute 32 and 2 times out, we've got to keep them from scoring. We're within 13. We get the ball first in the second half, and as I said, I've been told that the SVWW team kind of wears down in the second half. They play a lot of their kids both ways, more so than the Foxes do. Really would like to see Madison Wilkerson get back in that second half, but I don't think it's going to happen.
No, Fox is playing without one of their talented seniors. Madison Wilkerson left early in the first quarter and has not been back. Foxes can't afford to give up a big return here. And Leslie mishandles it. It's on the ground. It's down by the Red Devils.
That would have been real big if the could have recovered that.
Down by the Red Devils at about the 30-yard line.
Ended up being a good play, Tom. They had not very good field position for Sesser at their own 30. 1:29 to go till half. Sesser has turned the ball over twice tonight. The Foxes just cashed one of them in for a touchdown. Foxes had a punt block, and that led to one of Sesser's scores. Here we go now. Marlowe's going to be underneath
center. They're a big play team, so anything can happen. And he's going to throw the ball to one of his main men, Ross Owens, at a good play by Scatone, containing Owens on the reception.
Good job of keeping him in bounds also. We'll give him them short ones.
Made by Jake Scatone. Jake 3 on the play, second and 7, Red Devils.
Marlowe back under center here. Minute 4 to go. 2nd and 7, the Red Devils. Nick Marlowe under center. And he drops back to throw the ball. He fakes it. He's going long to Owens. He's on the sideline, and he hauls it in at the 38-yard line. They need to double-team Ross Owens. I don't care what they say, team. There's a big play offense that we talked about.
28 yards on the play.
He faked short, pumped, kept the ball, and went long to Owens, and he got behind the Foxes secondary. 48 seconds to go. Marlowe going to go to Barrett this time. No, he goes underneath to number 43, and a big tackle there made by Tyler Morse.
Wilson down to the 28-yard line.
SVWW in their hurry-up offense. Another first down. This clock is stopped to move the chains. SVWW threatening here late in the second quarter, leading 20-7. Marlowe under center. And he drops back. He's looking for the hold, and he's going deep to Owens in the end zone. He's got it for the score. No flags on the play.
Stone got all turned around right there.
I told you before the game began they need to go double coverage. Marlowe comes up big there with 21 seconds to go. Hits Ross Owens in the corner of the end zone for another pass to make it 26-7. SVWW. That touchdown there broke the Foxes back. They were within 13, and now they're going to be down big.
Take your time.
So the extra point attempt, they fake it, they go to the kicker, and he's stopped by Levi Chapman. They give it to big Caleb Miller, big fullback, 230-pound fullback. He was the kicker. The holder flipped it over his shoulder to Miller. They tried the trickery, and that didn't work. 26-7, though. A big scoring drive late in the second quarter puts them back up 19 instead of just being up 13. It was a big drive.
The only problem with Levi Chapman's score, Tom, is it happened too quick.
Yep.
They got the ball back with a couple of minutes to go till half, and it was all passers right there that got the Foxes. Jake Stone was back there. He just got turned around a little bit, and it went right into the arms of Ross Owens.
How many yards did that pass go to?
28.
28. 29.
Owens now with 5 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown.
SVW going to kick off here with 21 seconds to go in the half, leading 26-7.
I'd say it'll be a squib of some sort here. Not an onside, I wouldn't think, but I would say a squib in the middle of the Fox players.
Coach McKee, he likes to mix things up. Another onside kick, and the Foxes mishandle it, and it's recovered by Sesser. They may get another score here for the half. Up back had the ball, and it bounced right off his chest. And off the hands of Zach Page. Zach Page had the ball right on his chest, and it bounced right off. And with their big play offense, I'd say they're done.
They're going for it. 19.3 seconds to go.
Probably 2 or 3 plays.
I keep the safety way back down.
26-7 with 19.3 seconds to go here.
Keep the safety back.
And they need some help on Ross Owens. I'm sorry.
You got to keep the safety back right here.
And Marlowe, he drops back, and he's being pursued by Pike. And Page finally brought down by
Marlowe back to the 35-yard line.
Another one of the
We've had that all night, Tom. We just can't grasp him. We finally got him.
Tackle made by Tyler Morris.
Tyler Morris credited for the tackle, and along with Damian Pike.
13-yard sack will end the first half. 26-7, Sesser.
So SVW comes up with that touchdown late in the second quarter. Foxes had drawn within 13, and now they're down 19. That was a big touchdown late there by SVW.
Yes, it was. It was a backbreaker. We'll see how the Foxes come out here in the second half. And pretty good deficit for them, 19 points now. We need 3 scores. We outscored Vienna last week in the second half, as we said, 22-7, but we're not playing Vienna. We're playing a very good offensive team here at Sesser.
So SVW leads it at the half, 26-7, and they've been pretty impressive for an 0-3 ball club.
They have.
Marlowe does a good job. His senior leadership bodes well, as he is very talented and very experienced, knows what to do out there on the field, and they've made the big plays, as we were afraid they would.
Yeah, you knew they scored 34 against a very good defensive Chester team, that they was going to be tough. We had we were going to have a tough time holding them down on offense, and they scored 26 on us here in the first half.
So at the half, SVW with a balanced offense, run and pass, they lead it 26-7. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
If you want a huge selection without a huge price, get to Weeks in Benton for the model year-end clearance event going on now. 2015s are arriving daily, so we must move all remaining 2014s. Find the vehicle you want at a price you can afford with 7 brands to choose from. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Polaris, and Victory motorcycles. Now is definitely the time to buy, as there will be huge deals on all 2014 models. That's Weeks in Benton, north of town but south on the price. If you want a huge selection without a huge price, get to Weeks in Benton for the model year-end clearance event going on now. 2015s are arriving daily, so we must move all remaining 2014s. Find the vehicle you want at a price you can afford with 7 brands to choose from. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Polaris, and Victory motorcycles. Now is definitely the time to buy, as there will be huge deals on all 2014 models. That's Weeks in Benton, north of town but south on the price.
Create the future of your choice with long-term care insurance from Auto Owners. Let us design a plan that helps protect you financially so you won't become a burden to your family. And best of all, you choose what works for you, like staying in the comfort and privacy of your own home or other assisted living options. Plan your future and enjoy every minute with long-term care insurance from Auto Owners.
See John Chapman of the Chapman Insurance Agency at 402 South Jackson in McLeansboro.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, now is the perfect time to purchase the home of your dreams. Hi, this is Dylan Bowling, Mortgage Loan Officer from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from, that will help you get into the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Otton's Pizza is simply irresistible. Made with the freshest of ingredients. An incredible one-of-a-kind sauce. Topped with real cheese, shredded fresh in the restaurant. And served piping hot, cheese still bubbling right out of the oven. Get your perfect pizza from Otton's today. Call 643-3471 for carryout. Or dine in to get your Otton's Pizza directly from the oven. Otton's Pizza House, 207 Walker in McLeansboro. Phone 643-3471. Otton's Pizza Perfection. Simply irresistible.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Dylan Bowling, Mortgage Loan Officer from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7 and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Dylan Bowling, a call at 618-643-5431. People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary WMCL AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
Back here at the half, SPWW leads at 26-7. We've been joined by Chip Vassall. He's the athletic director here at SPW. That's Cesar, excuse me. Chip, we always enjoy coming here. We've developed a pretty good friendship, you and your dad, the last 5 or 6 years, and always enjoy listening to you guys. And we're always treated well here. We appreciate your hospitality.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you guys coming over. You guys do a fantastic job, and I know it's a labor for love of you guys, too. I know you're every Friday night or through the winter season, you guys are traveling all over Southern Illinois, but we enjoy sports. I know you guys do, too.
Well, SPW, their offense is pretty potent. You run the ball well, and you can throw the ball. They've had a balanced offense, and sure don't look like an 0-3 ball club tonight. They're playing well tonight.
Yeah, it looks like got some of the bugs out from those first couple games. I think we played a little better last week at Chester as well, and but Coach McKee's done a great job with this offense, and we're high potent. And I know it's from a fan standpoint, it's fun to watch Marlowe and Owens out there and doing their thing. And they don't need much time on the clock, and they can really sling it around. So
impressed with Jared Leslie. Him and Marlowe both very elusive. They're not big, physically domineering players, but very quick and hard to get a hold of out there.
Yeah, they've done a great job, and the lines opened up a couple holes for them. And when they get the chance, they're patient and do a nice job there. And we've had a nice ground game and a nice passing game tonight.
So the Devils lead it here 26-7. Who do you guys have next week?
We've got next week's our rival weeks. We've got Christopher next week, so that's always a big week for us. And
and we travel to El Dorado.
Yeah, and that's kind of the fun aspect of the Diamond, and it kind of from an AD aspect kind of sometimes makes things a little hairy because that week never rotates. So, but it's I know our fans enjoy that, and we're actually going to play a Saturday game next week. So it's their homecoming, so we're going to go down to Christopher at noon next Saturday. So I think that'll be a fun atmosphere down there.
Well, a lot of new coaches in the Diamond. We got 2 first-year coaches here tonight, and we played Vienna-Goreville last week. They had a first-year coach, so a lot of things rolling over in the Diamond in football.
It is, and it's coaching in the Diamond. I've said this for a long time. Is you've got guys that have been around. I know Mike Rude leaving Vienna was. We lost a legendary coach there, but you look at Kurt Simon and some of the guys that coach in our conference, and it's just I'm really impressed with some of these guys and what they've been able to do with their programs, and it's a good group of guys that they're good to be around, and I really enjoy it.
Coach Simon and the Bulldogs were up early, 6-0 on Chester. I don't know what the halftime score is, but they were up early. That Coach Simon, I think they split with Chester last year. I think Carmine won the conference, or Chester won the conference game, and then I think Coach Simon come back and got them in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. And Carmine's always well prepared, and they've got a fine ball club. They got the large kid at quarterback. He's 6'6", 6'7", and Coach Simon's son is spelling him some. The sophomore, he's playing a little quarterback, so they've got a couple of quarterbacks they're going with. They got a talented upperclassmen, and they're bringing Coach Simon's son along as a sophomore, so I'm sure he'll be a coach on the field for him.
But I haven't seen Kurt, and been around him for a number of years. He probably does as well as anybody of taking what talent he has and adapting his system and making people fit in the right spots. And again, as good as a football coach he is, he's just a class act on and off the field, and he always puts a good product out there.
Yeah, Carmine's another place we always enjoy going to. Bradley, the superintendent over there, he's a Hamilton County product. We're always treated well at Carmine also, and there's just some places you enjoy going more than others. Most people are very cordial, but you have your favorite places to go. I understand that Cesar's going to be in the DuQuoin tournament. Is that this year?
Yes, we're getting in this year. We didn't have
in basketball.
In basketball, yes, yeah. We didn't have a preseason kind of tournament, so spot opened up at DuQuoin and they contacted us, and I talked to Shane Garner about it. Last year was such a crazy year with the snow, and we ended up and didn't play, so it was about the second 2.5 weeks into December before we actually played our first game.
Of course, you had Flora and Vandalia making that trip, and that's quite a trek for them, especially the winter like we had last year.
Yes, it is, and so we just thought it was a good time for us to get it close. It's a good tournament, great facility there, so we're looking forward to it.
So we'll see you guys twice in basketball. We'll meet at Benton on the BIT and at DuQuoin in the early preseason tournament. And I understand Carmine is going to be at DuQuoin also. So
it should be a good field. I think it'll be a kind of good tip-off and let kind of everybody see where they're at and see some of these teams that, for us, that we don't see, teams we don't have on our schedule. So it's a good fit for us.
And Carmine's expecting to be very good in basketball this year. They're going to have some size, and they're going to be very talented in basketball also. Our halftime score here, 26-7. I hope we can come out and make it a little closer game of it here in the third quarter. But we've enjoyed visiting with you, and thanks for coming up, and we hope to see you down the road.
Anytime, guys. Still the rest of the season.
Thank you very much. That's Chip Basso, the athletic director here at Cesar. We're going to break for 2.5 minutes, and we'll be back.
Renly College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Renly College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Renly College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Renly College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Renly College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary-arts.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, now is the perfect time to purchase the home of your dreams. Hi, this is Dylan Bowling, mortgage loan officer from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from that will help you get into the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Create the future of your choice with long-term care insurance from auto owners. Let us design a plan that helps protect you financially so you won't become a burden to your family. And best of all, you choose what works for you, like staying in the comfort and privacy of your own home or other assisted living options. Plan your future and enjoy every minute with long-term care insurance from auto owners.
See John Chapman of the Chapman Insurance Agency at 402 South Jackson in McLeansboro.
At 4R Equipment in McLeansboro, we have the parts and service expertise to keep your Case IH equipment running one season after another. This includes a modernized shop, a fleet of quality service vehicles, and specialized Case IH technicians with years of experience to meet your service needs. Be sure to take advantage of the no payment, no interest terms from CNH Capital. Call 4R Equipment at 1-866-9-CASE-IH. That's 1-866-9-CASE-IH, or visit us in McLeansboro today.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary Wmcl AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
here at Cesar at the half. SVWW 26, Hanco 7. We talked about the golf team a little earlier. I got to give equal time to the cross-country team. The Foxes cross-country high school girls and boys traveled to North City yesterday to a big cross-country meet. And for the girls, Leslie Drone was the winner at a time of 18:54. She was the individual winner for the high school girls. And other Foxes placing, Jasmine Coons was 5th, 23:21. Rochelle Rexing was 8th, 24 minutes, 22 seconds. Rebecca Tallman was 29th, 31:23. And Skylar Bailey was 31st, time of 32:17. So Leslie Drone, congratulations on winning the girls' high school cross-country meet at North City. In the school standings, Mount Carmel won the school standings. Polk County was 2nd, Hamilton County 3rd, Crab Orchard 4th, El Dorado, NCOE, Terry Mills, and Weber on down the line. For the boys, Hamilton County won the boys' meet. Tyler Byers was 2nd overall with a time of 18:09 for Hamilton County. Chad Barnard was 4th with a time of 18:38. Matt Rubenacker was 7th with a time of 19:06. Trenton Butler was 8th with a time of 19:13. Stephen Strumper was 12th with a time of 20:10. Clayton Cross was 24th with a time of 22:29. And Garrett Craddock was 32nd with a time of 28:23. So Tyler Byers was 2nd, Chad Barnard 4th in the boys' meet, and Hamilton County won the team title. Mount Carmel 2nd, NCOE 3rd, then Polk County, followed by El Dorado, Weber Township, Crab Orchard, and Carrier Mills. On the junior high level, the Foxes did not take a team over, but they had 2 individuals make the trip. Reagan Halley run for the junior high girls. She was 4th out of 51 girls with a time of 14:52. And Hunter Braden was 2nd out of 64 boys with a time of 12:50. So Reagan Halley 4th out of 51 girls. Hunter Braden 2nd out of 64 boys. Hunter's time was 12:50. Reagan's time was 14:52. So the Foxes cross country had a pretty good showing. Leslie Drone winning the girls individual, and the boys team from Hamilton County winning the team title. And 2 junior high students, Reagan Halley was 4th, and Hunter Braden 2nd. So cross country team had a good day yesterday, Dean.
Some good runners, got some good golfers, and I've been hearing we've got an awful good girls volleyball team.
Volleyball team's rolling right along. They were unbeaten last account I had. I've watched them a couple of times.
The last I've seen, they're still unbeaten.
And they're very exciting to watch. So they put a couple more minutes back on the clock to let the teams warm up here. Foxes need to come out and score first. They trail at 26-7. They give up another score. It's going to be out of reach, Dean.
The only thing we've got to look out for right off the bat is the squib kick. We struggled. They tried it 3 times, and they've recovered on us twice.
You have some stats there real quick, and I got carried away.
4, we got plenty of time. We still got 2 minutes. Nick Marlowe led SVWW quarterback, 9 of 16 passing, 121 yards, and a touchdown, a 28-yarder to Ross Owens. Owens had 5 catches for 64 yards. Jared Leslie, the workhorse in the backfield, 18 carries, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7-yarder and a 2-yarder. Logan Barrett had 2 catches for 40 yards. They turned the ball over twice, fumble and an interception, 2 penalties, 25 yards, and they were sacked 1 time there at the end of the game for 13 yards. For the Foxes, Eli Leakey, 1 of 1 passing. That should be 1 of 2 passing for 20 yards. Levi Chapman, 6 carries, 69 yards, a 61-yard touchdown run. The lone score for the Foxes, Madison Wilkerson, had 2 carries, 23 yards, and then was injured. I asked one of the fathers of the players down there, and he said it didn't look good. They took him to the hospital. It could be done for quite a while from what I hear. Messed his finger up pretty bad. Austin Cravens had a catch for 20 yards. Levi was sacked one time for 13 yards. Foxes also with 2 penalties. Theirs for 15 yards. And no turnovers other than the onside kick.
As we said coming in, we were afraid of SVWW's big play offense, and it's been on display here tonight.
Yep. They're explosive. There's no doubt about it. I want to tell you, when you lose a big cog, they've been running up the middle on us, getting most of their yards. That's where Madison Wilkerson usually puts goals, and you know how fast and how hard he hits. And had 120 yards of offense last week, carrying the ball on only 9 carries and a touchdown, 2-point conversion. We lost a lot when we lost Madison Wilkerson, and I'm not saying that he's going to overcome 19 points, but I've got a feeling it'll be a better game than this.
On both sides of the ball, he's a major contributor.
Yes, he is. And we just don't have the numbers, Tom, to lose essentially our best all-around football player.
So we're waiting for SVWW to kick off here. They lead at 26-7. Foxes need to get a score, try to get back in this game.
Yeah. Score and a stop. What we need here to start the second half.
Caleb Miller will be kicking for SVWW. Caleb Miller is a 6', 230-pound senior. He's a linebacker and a running back.
See, they put Tyler Kelly in the middle of it now, trying to get his hands up there on the front line, watching for another squib. And here we go.
He kicks it away this time.
Big Stover
mishandles it, picks it up off the ground, looking for one running room, and he's wrapped up by Zane Wilson. Not much of a return that time. Good coverage by the Red Devils.
Start at the 23, Tom.
First and 10 from the 23. Foxes need to make something happen. They trail at 26-7 here at the start of the third quarter. Excuse me, Caleb Miller, a good-sized lad. He don't have to get much of a start to kick the ball long, Dean.
He's got a leg.
First and 10 for the Foxes. They've kind of got their heads down out there. They need to get it going. Of course, losing Madison Wilkerson probably doesn't help matters, as you said. Leakey, under center. And a handoff on the play, and back Chapman squeezes loose and makes something out of nothing. As he was caught for no gain, but he the Red Devils with him picked up about 6 yards.
By looking the best he's looked all year, Tom. Take away them 3 plays on them outside pitches where he lost about 15 yards on him. He's had a pretty good night.
Second and 4 facing the Foxes here.
75 yards, 7 carries for Levi.
Leakey under center. Foxes have got lined up in a power eye with everybody packed in tight.
Right now, yeah.
And
too much. We had a late kick out there late, Tom. He couldn't get his helmet strapped. That's 2 delayed games against the Foxes now.
They move the football back to the 24-yard line.
Kind of mistakes you can't make when you're trailing 19 points.
You got to be on that sideline ready to come in when your number's called, and he was not ready.
So, loss of 5 on the play. We'll call it 2nd and 8.
Where's your chance?
Leakey drops back, looking to throw the ball, and he was up, and he fumbles, and it's recovered by Austin Cravens on about the 25-yard line.
Eli Lacey on the carry, tackled by Wmcl.
Wanting to throw the ball, but there was a rush all over, and he had no choice but to try to run the ball, Dean. 3rd and 7, we'll call it. Excuse me. Fox's offense has been stymied here the last couple of possessions. 3rd and 7 from the 25-yard line. Leakey under center.
Ran into his own man.
Ran into his own back and is thrown for a loss on the play by Caleb Miller. The last couple of offensive sets, we went backwards, Dean.
All the way back at
the penalty hurt there.
Makes it 4th down and 13.
Foxes have a 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. Go back on the penalty.
Good field position coming about once again for the Red Devils if we do get the punt off. That's in question. Flag on the play. Ross Owens hauls it in. He drops it and picks it up and falls forward for about 4 yards.
He done a smart thing there.
41-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
Will probably go against the Foxes and more than likely be declined.
Sisser has the ball on the 41. It'd be hard to get if they do decline it. It'd be hard to give up that field position.
And that's exactly what they did, was decline it. Once again, they're in excellent field position.
So, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. If they score here, the game's pretty much out of reach. They lead it 26-7 with 9:45 to go in the 3rd quarter.
They might go for the dagger right here, Tom.
I look for them, too. I bet they go long on the first play.
Nope. Yep.
Halfback pass.
Halfback pass.
And they've got Owens down the sideline. And
should have been intercepted.
I don't know why the Foxes didn't step in there and kick that ball.
He slowed down on it.
Number 5, Ross Owens.
Double coverage finally on Owens. Too little, too late. Should have been double coverage from the get-go. Be 2nd and 10 for the Red Devils.
Good field position. They ran a little flea flicker there once again. They've done that twice tonight.
Nick Marlowe going to be operating out of the shotgun on this play. Jared Leslie, the lone setback. And the Fox.
Now they jumped.
We'll see who was he pulled or did he jump?
It'll go against the Foxes.
Offside penalty against the Foxes. Fire penalty moves the ball.
Making it easy. Be 2nd and 5 instead of 2nd and 10.
And 5.
4 penalties now called, 25 yards against the Foxes.
So that makes it a lot easier, 2nd and 5, as opposed to 2nd and 10.
Mm-hmm.
Marlowe out of the shotgun.
3 wide receivers spread out to the left here.
And he's looking to throw the ball. And he's got a man wide open, just overthrows him about the 18-yard line. That was Logan Barrett. About the 18-yard line. They had the 3 receivers out here, and he was behind the secondary. Could have been a touchdown if it was a little less.
Letting too much. 3rd and 5 now. Sesser at the Fox's 36-yard line. Trying to blow this one wide open.
3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Nice snap. Marlowe got it and catches an excellent job by Marlowe. He gets away from 3 Fox's defenders and should have been thrown for a 10-yard loss, and he's going to have a first down.
Should have been a big loss on the play, and Dick Marlowe turns it into about a 6-yard gain.
High snap. He tipped it, caught the ball. 3 Foxes had him dead in his tracks, and he eluded all 3 of them and picked up the first down. Just determination and athleticism there. Being outplayed by SBWW.
They've had a problem with the snap all night. Foxes can't take advantage of it. We had 3 guys back there that should have had him for a big loss and just can't corral him.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Marlowe keeps the ball. He's looking to run around left end. He didn't get away that time by number 27 of the Foxes. Tyler
Morrison played well last week against Vienna.
For the Foxes, number 27.
Call it just a little bit of a loss. We'll call it no gain.
We'll call it 2nd and 10 from the 28. Marlowe out of the shotgun once again. Another high snap. He hands it off this time to number 43. That is Zane Wilson on the carry.
Down to the 25-yard line.
Takes it to the 25-yard line. 2-yard picked up. Bring up 3rd and 8. with 8:30 to go here in the third quarter.
Wilson's had 1 reception, 1 rush, and was 0 for 1 passing. He's all over the stats.
3rd and 8. Another high snap. They go back to Wilson. And good yardage pass short of the first down. Tucker Braden, I believe, made that stop.
Along with Chapman.
Brandon Craddock.
Craddock made the play.
4th down and 4, Red Devils.
4th and 4, ball on a 22-yard line. 7:50 to go here in the third period. 26-7, Susser SVWW leads Hamco.
Susser hasn't punted yet tonight, have they?
I don't think so. Out of the shotgun on 4th and 4. He throws it out to Owens, and Owens
had him stopped.
Was behind the first down. He put a move on the defender and picked up about 8 more yards. He should have been stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. He put a little curl move on the defender and picked up about another 7 or 8 yards.
Owens tackled at the 12, 1st and 10.
6 catches now, 77 yards for Owens.
1st and 10 from the 12. Out of the shotgun. Flag on the play. Into the end zone for Barrett. Wide open in the corner of the end zone.
Might have been a defensive hold against the Foxes. We'll see.
See what the officials determine. They're talking to SVWW, so it's going to be against the Foxes.
Yeah, he's talking to the head ref there. It was either offensive or defensive holding. I couldn't tell.
Waiting for the call from the official.
Against
the Foxes, it's declined touchdown.
Against the Foxes, it's declined.
To Logan Barrett. 12-yard touchdown reception from Nick Marlowe to Logan Barrett. Makes it 32-7. See what SVWW decides to do on the conversion here.
Barrett now with 50 yards on 3 catches, Tom, and a touchdown.
Officials trying to get things sorted out here.
They're still struggling here.
Yeah.
They're talking with Blades.
Talking to Coach Brian Blades on the sidelines.
Also talking with the Setzer coach, Mike McKee.
(32-7) is our score with 7:05 remaining in the third quarter.
The penalty was against the Red Devils.
So they've backed it off now. Called it against SVWW, the penalty. That'll take points off the board.
I knew there was contact. I just didn't know who caused it. They said it was the offensive player.
Took a long time to get it down.
I'll take all that away now.
They're walking off about 15 yards, it looks like. Puts the ball on the 25-yard line.
The football all the way back to the 25-yard line. Still first down now. First down and 24.
They can get a first down.
They can get to the 1-yard line
inside the one
and still have a first down. First and 24, they're calling it. Marlowe drops back. He's got a man wide open. In the end zone, Barrett wide open. Fox's coverage breaks down 2 plays in a row. 25-yard touchdown strike, 2. Logan Barrett. Fox's coverage definitely was missed coverage on that play, Dean.
Yes. There was nothing fancy.
No?
I don't know where what they could have been doing out there.
I mean, the guy just caught a pass for a touchdown. You think somebody would pick him up?
On the same play. Same spot in the end zone.
So it is 32-7 still with 6:58 to go in the third period. Marlowe out of the shotgun, trying to get his backs lined up and receivers like he wants them. He takes a snap, handoff, and a little toss play to Josh Owens. What a play. A little trickery. Handoff to the back, and he just tosses it over the line of scrimmage to Owens in the end zone.
He got a lot of tricks in her back.
Got a good playbook, doesn't he?
Yeah. Wide open.
And it worked well. Makes it 34-7. Haven't seen that play in a long time.
Run out of paper here for the staff.
34-7 as VWW tacks onto their lead. 6:58 to go.
Brenda Holton would like to take the following sponsor for tonight's promotional item.
SBWW to kick off. Fox's heads are hanging pretty low right now, Dean.
Pretty well the first time. They really had their hopes up high for playing closer than this time. I think they thought they could beat SBWW and didn't see their heads down the first two games against Fairfield and Chester. But as you said, they need something good to happen right here.
And once again, Caleb Miller going to boot it away, and you never know what they're going to do here. He kicks it long once again. That's Stover with the ball. He's looking for a seam up the middle.
Got a seam.
And he's out. Good return to the 45-yard line by Lucas Stover.
Lucas Stover just puts his head down and runs hard, Tom, and he does a good job of returning kicks.
Good return out to the 45. But the offense has been stagnant the last few series.
Cardinals up on top of the Reds, 2-1. I believe he said bottom of the fifth.
Yeah. 1st and 10. Foxes, they trail at 34-7 with 6:51 to go here in the third period.
Marion Cahokia were tied 28 at the half. Carmi on top of Chester, 18-14 at the half. Foxes with 4 wide receivers out.
Leakey out of the shotgun. And
a lot of jumping on both sides.
Yeah, there's going to be a procedure against the Foxes. Once again, they start off, and they're going to be backed up 5 yards with a penalty.
3 penalties already here in the second half against them.
The 40-yard line. It remains first down.
First and 15.
And 15.
5 for 30 yards penalties against the Foxes.
6:51 to go. Fox is backed up on the penalty. Be 1st and 15 from the 40. Leakey out of the shotgun. He's going to run the option. And he eludes 1 tackler, 2 tacklers, cuts back up and doesn't make it to the line. Yeah, he does. Picks up about 3 yards, but doesn't make it to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we'll probably get a hold here against Fox.
There is a penalty on the play.
And it's getting sloppy. The Foxes, first time this year, I can say they're getting really sloppy.
Offensively, we've not done anything the last several series. Harrisburg leading West Frankfort 14-0 after 3.
Holding penalty against the Foxes.
It is holding against the Foxes.
Moves it back inside the 35-yard line. Still first down. 1st and 20 for Hamilton County.
So the Foxes offense is missing in action here the last several series. Leakey out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, looking to throw the ball. He throws it out to Lucas Stover. He makes the catch, makes a couple of Red Devils miss, then goes backwards 3 yards off balance, and the loss on the play of about 2.
One on the play, second and 21.
Second and 21 facing the Foxes. He made the 2 tacklers miss, then lost his balance and fell backwards, Steve. Second and 21. Ball on the 34-yard line. Eli Leakey out of the shotgun. He drops back. Just going to throw the ball. He's intended for Mauser, I believe.
That Mauser just overthrew him just a little bit.
Zach Ashby on the coverage.
Down and 21.
Be third and 21. With the score 34-7, we give up possession of the ball. We may see some new jerseys for SVWW team.
Yep.
Third and 21, ball on the 34-yard line. 33-yard line. He's under a severe rush. He throws it out in the flat to Mauser. He makes a Red Devil miss, and he's well short of the first down. Good move by Mauser, picking up some yardage on the play.
Giving 14.
Tackle on the play by Addison Baxter and Bo Jones.
Gets it out to the 47.
Out of the 47-yard line. Makes it fourth down on the and 8.
Fourth and 8.
Foxes.
5:15 to go here. Fox is going to go for it. Nothing to lose, trailing 34-7.
Make it here, Tom. They got another short field.
Yep.
They've had a short field all night.
Leakey. Big rush on by the Red Devils. He's in trouble. And all he can do is tuck it in and try to run it. He's not going to get... And second effort, he can buy yardage. Good second effort by Eli.
Give him 10.
Brought down by
44-yard line.
Caleb Miller and Logan Miller. Good second effort by Eli. Looked like he was well short of the first
Didn't
down.
look like he had any room to run, Tom, and he was all the way to the sideline to the right. Cut it back in just enough for the first down.
Scrambled for the first down. Good effort by Eli Lee.
Foxes at SVWW 43.
First and 10 from the 43. Hand off to Chapman. He cuts back up, and he's stopped by a couple of Red Devils. Excuse me. Once again, Logan Miller in on the stop.
Logan Miller and Cody Hodge on the tackle.
And Cody Hodge. Pick up a 1 on the play. Be second and 9 for the Foxes. Ball on the 42-yard line. .405 to go in the third quarter. 34-7. SVWW leads it. And they give it to Mauser on a little sweep play, and he picks up some yardage on the play, but he's tackled by about 8 Red Devils.
About 3 yards on the carry.
Picked up of about 3. Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. 39-yard line.
Third down and 6. Foxes.
Third and 6. Ball sitting on the 39-yard line. Leakey out of the shotgun, and we got a hold on the Foxes. It was obvious. No question about it.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
The guy was rushing out there, and Fox's defender had nothing but jersey, Dean.
Mauser's down.
And Anthony Mauser is shaken up on the play. A holding call against the Foxes, and it was rather obvious right at midfield.
Yep. Penalties are taking their toll. We had 2 at the halftime. We've already got 5 in this half.
Hirschberg 14, Frankfurt 0 after 3 quarters. Excuse me.
The Foxes will have third and about 15 here.
And they're sending to Anthony Mauser out on the field.
He grabbed at his thigh. I don't know. He dove for the ball and come up short. I don't know how he could have hurt his thigh, but that's what he was grabbing at.
Team returns to action next Monday night when they host the Johnson City Lady Indians.
And he's up under his own power. We'll recognize our sponsors real quick. Hamilton Memorial Hospital, Alton's Pizza, 4R Equipment, Banterra Bank, Rend Lake College, Weeks in Benton, York Pharmacy, Chapman Insurance, and People's National Bank.
The holding penalty moves the football back to the Red Devil 48-yard line.
So holding
makes it third down and 16.
Makes it third and 16 facing the Foxes. Ball on the 48-yard line. Leakey out of the shotgun. And a high snap. It's corralled by Levi. And a long pass downfield and just over the fingertips of Sawyer Leakey. His brother Eli Leakey.
Sawyer got turned around on the play. Good pass by Eli right there.
So it'll be 4th and 16 now. 34-7, our score.
We'll go for it once again here. 3:09 to go in the third. Fox is down 34-7.
Leakey out of the shotgun. High snap. He does a good job corralling it once again. He tucks it in. He's going to run again. He runs into the defense, and boy, he pays for it. Hit hard by 29, and the defender is shaking up as much as the quarterback.
Give Eli 6. Come up 10 short.
Logan Miller with one of the Devils on the stop. Foxes give it up on downs. SBWW will take over 1st and 10. Ball on about the 43-yard line with 3:02 to go in the third period.
Would like to wish a happy 18th birthday to Red Devil cheerleader, Brianna Ripley.
So the Foxes only one score. That was a 61-yard touchdown scamper by Levi Chapman.
I've got the Foxes with about 135 yards of total offense, Tom.
61 of that.
That's not going to cut it against a high-octane offense like SBWW. And as you said, 61 of those yards come on one carry.
Marlowe hands it off to Leslie. He makes a couple of Foxes miss, and he's out close to a first down. Jared Leslie chewed up yardage for the Red Devils. 9-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd and 1. And Marlowe hands it back off to Leslie. He cuts outside, cuts back up the middle. He's got first down yardage and more.
Down to the 42-yard line.
Got a 5-yard pickup.
4 on the play. Tackle made by Levi Chapman.
Levi Chapman on the stop.
20 carries, 127 yards, 2 touchdowns for Leslie now. Jared Leslie.
1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the 42. Barlow hands it off to Leslie, and he's brought down, well, it was going to be brought down for a loss, but he went forward to pick up, to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by
Tyler Morris.
2nd and 10.
Red Devil.
Marlowe, waiting, his back's getting his helmet fixed up. Marlowe hands it off to Leslie. He makes a Fox miss. They had him for a loss, and he's going to go for first down yardage and much more inside the 20. Marlowe and Leslie. The Foxes just can't bring him down.
23 yards.
20-yard, 3-yard pickup. He's going to rush for 200 yards.
That's 150 on 22 carries.
First and 10, Red Devil.
First and 10.
The clock is stopped as they moved the chains, and when they started, 1:35 left here in the third quarter.
Ball sitting right on the 20-yard line.
And here goes the clock.
Fox's defense is wore out. They've been on the field most of the night. Marlowe out of the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off to Leslie once again. And once again, he's got big yardage on the play. He's just too quick for our defenders. They can't keep up with him, Dean.
The only thing I can critique against SBWW's offense tonight, Tom, is all the high snaps.
Pick up of 8.
Center's really making Marlowe work back there.
That was made by Tucker Brayden. Second and 2.
Tucker Brayden on the stop for the Foxes. Marlowe.
Broken play.
He takes it and runs straight up the middle. Stopped by Levi Chapman.
Going to lose a couple, maybe 1 yard there.
2 on the play. Tackle made by Levi Chapman.
1 yard loss on the play. We'll call it 3rd and 7. 3rd and 3, excuse me. .35 seconds and counting here in the third quarter.
Should be their last play of the last play of the third quarter.
Marlowe out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands it on. Fox.
Did they get pulled over?
Or did they? Were they pulled, as you said? We'll see what happens here.
Both moved. I don't know who moved first. And they're going to call it on Sesser.
Illegal procedure penalty against
SBWW.
Push the football back to the 18-yard line.
Fourth penalty, 45 yards now for Sesser.
3rd and 8. And the clock is running with 20 seconds to go.
They could probably run the clock out if they wanted to.
They may be going to. No, out of the shotgun. And the Foxes probably jumped in. No flag thrown. Into the end zone, wide open once again is Barrett. And he's right on the 1 yard line.
He is complete to Logan Barrett out of the 1 yard line.
They threw that ball to him in that corner of the end zone 3 times this quarter. You think we would pick him up, Dean?
16 yards on the catch.
1st and goal from the 1.
In the third quarter, right level 34. Foxes 7.
We played 3 quarters. SBWW leads at 34-7, and they're getting ready to tack another one on once the fourth quarter starts, Dean. We're going to break for 60 seconds, and we'll be back with the fourth and final quarter.
By contracting with specialists, Hamilton Memorial Hospital District is able to bring quality care closer to home. That way, you don't have to drive to a large city. Dr. Shirag Dave is a pulmonologist specializing in the care of patients with lung and respiratory problems, as well as sleep issues. To learn more or schedule an appointment with Dr. Dave at the Hamilton Memorial Family Clinic in McLeansboro, call 618-241-8791. Hamilton Memorial Hospital District, caring hearts, helping hands. Dr. Dave is an independently contracted physician and not an employee of HMHD.
People's National Bank makes purchasing a home easy. Hi, this is Dylan Bowling, Mortgage Loan Officer from People's National Bank. Visit peoplesnationalbank.com to fill out an online application 24/7, and you will be on your way to owning your own home. If you have any questions, give me, Dylan Bowling, a call at 618-643-5431. People's National Bank, your home for home loans. Proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary Wmcl AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
Back here to start the fourth quarter, SBWW will have the ball 1st and goal from the 1. They lead at 34-7, and they're threatening right here. We're set to go here. Nick Marlowe under center for the Red Devils. He takes the snap, and the fumble on the play is recovered by the Foxes, I believe.
Fumble on the play recovered by the Foxes.
So one of the few mistakes they made tonight. Zach Page recovers the fumble.
At the 10-yard line.
The Foxes will take over deep in their own territory, about the 5-yard line.
3 turnovers now, 2 fumbles and an interception. That's SBWW.
Good linebacker stop the A.
So the Foxes deep in their own territory.
Levi Chapman about 3 yards into the end zone.
First
Eli Leakey out of the shotgun.
10 from the 5. Then they give it to Chapman. Not much running room. Levi busts as soon, picks up a little yardage on the play.
Gives us a little breathing room. Get about 2, maybe 3.
2 yards, it looks like, on the carry. Be 2nd and 8.
Logan Miller and Caleb Miller on the tackle for the Red Devils. Being 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 for the Foxes. Leakey out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it off to Levi Chapman, running hard up the middle. Good pickup by Chapman.
That'd be about a yard shy, it looks like.
Levi Chapman on the carry. Tackle made by Tony Hodge. 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Foxes.
10:45 to go. 34-7. SVWW leads. And we've not been very good on 3rd downs tonight.
3rd or 4th.
And they get it to Levi. He's going to get 1st down yardage this time.
And then some.
And a little more.
Get him 9 yards on the carry.
The 1st and 10 Foxes. Ball spotted on the 24-yard line.
SVWW calls timeout, Tom.
Try to get the defense regroup.
One bright spot for the Foxes tonight has been the running of Levi Chapman. Good to see Levi back and running like we know he can. 11 carries, 93 yards, and the long touchdown. Not much has went right for the Foxes. We stopped Svww on their first drive, got the ball back.
They stopped us.
We had a 20-yard gain from Wilk. He carried it the second time, had a 3-yard gain, and we haven't seen him since. He went out of the game, and it all went downhill after that for the Foxes. Not much to talk about since that. Had a good defensive stop, had a good start to the offense, and then nothing's went right.
SVWW taking an off timeout, trying to get their defense set. Excuse me. 1st and 10 Foxes from the 24. Foxes trailing SVWW 34-7 here. Early in the 4th quarter.
Foxes start this drive from their own 4. Now we're out to the 24.
Leakey out of the shotgun. Looking to run the option. He gets out, and the SB gets around the defense. Good play by Eli as he's out past the 40-yard line. Good
Eli pass.
Good run by Leakey.
Eli's just super fast.
Outrun the defense that time.
From the 24 to the 38, 14-yard pickup. 25 yards on 8 carries now for Eli. Started out with his first 5 carries, Tom, was -5, and now his last 3 carries, he's up to 25 yards, 30 yards in his last 3 carries.
Out of the shotgun, Leakey drops back. Overthrows Austin Craven's on a little sweep play around the right.
And I've been saying it all season, Tom, we've got to get Austin Cravens involved in this offense from that tight end position.
Ball was overthrown, a little sweep play out around the right end. Leakey was in motion around the right side, and Cravens was ahead of him, and he just overthrew him. Be 2nd and 10. Austin's a fast, muscular bull that can absolutely fly. We've seen that last week. 2nd and 10 from the Foxes. Leakey back to throw. He's going deep this time. And there's a hole there. No flag.
Oh, that's got to be a hole. If they're going to call what we done down in the end zone, that trip down there.
Incomplete. Defender had a lot of jersey. No call on the play. right there in front of the Fox's bench. Coach Blade's got his cap off. He's not very happy.
He's got reason not to be very happy.
Be 3rd and 10 now.
At this stage of the game, I think the officials want to get it over with. Fox is out there still playing hard.
3rd and 10 from the 38-yard line. And maybe the Red Devils jump this time.
That'll make it more manageable, 3rd and 5.
Trying to march it off here, the 5-yard penalty.
Offside penalty against the Red Devils. 5-yard penalty moves the ball to the 42-yard line. Now 3rd down and 6.
6. How did we lose a yard, Tom? I don't remember that.
He moved it back up a little more, but it still looks...
It should be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, it should be. Not a very good spot by the official. And they're going to run the option out around the right wing. Leakey cuts back up, makes a few Red Devils miss, and he's loose down the left sideline. We got a flag on the play. He's going to come back. Eli's run out of bounds inside the 25. Flag on the play.
There should be another penalty on the horse collar tackle here down here, Tom.
2 penalty flags on the play. Tackle was made by Dustin.
It should go spot penalty from where the flag was thrown 10 yards, and then the Foxes should get 15 yards on a horse collar. We'll see what they do.
But it ain't going to happen. Officials trying to figure out what to do. They're pretty well content right now to get this game over, it looks like, Dean.
We should be close to a 1st down on this spot foul. Yeah, we're going to be 2 yards shy.
Officials conferring that nobody knows what to do.
Evidently, they didn't call a horse collar.
No, I told you they wasn't going to. They definitely didn't.
The ball at the 47.
He was picking up on the play as he was horse collared from behind.
3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun. Eli looking to throw the ball, and he's in trouble. Big rush on. He gets it out to Cravens, and it's off his fingertips. He drops it. He had 1st down yardage and more at the 45.
4th down and 2.
Not an easy pass, but it was catchable.
Oh, yeah.
Bring up 4th and 2.
It's like 3 of 8, 34 yards now.
9:53 remaining. 4th and 2. Foxes hate to give it up here.
1 back. Levi Chapman, 3 out. Kelly Stover Mauser. Trying to draw him offside.
You're right.
Couple of hard counts.
He's got a bunch of the Cravens.
Oh, they had him all alone. Overthrew him
just out past his fingertips.
Take over on down. At the Foxes.
Got to make that play, Dean.
It's wide open.
And he had 1st 10 yardage slightly overthrown on the play. Foxes get the ball back to the Red Devils on downs.
Yeah, it wasn't way overthrown, but just a nudge. I mean, Austin 6'4", but he couldn't get to it.
1st and 10, Cesar from the 47-yard line. 34-7, Cesar in control here.
Cesar still with their starters in.
Excuse me. Marlowe under center. Hands it off. No, keeps the ball. They're going for the home run ball to Barrett, and he's got it. And he is gone for the touchdown. 47-yard reception. I believe it's time we might put somebody on Barrett.
You would think.
Defender turned around once again, and Barrett got behind him for a 47-yard touchdown reception to make it 40-7. Concentrating on Owens now, and they're giving us a steady diet of Logan Barrett. He's making the plays. Looks like Taylor Miller's going to kick the PAT here. Maybe. You never know the way they're mixing things up, Dean. Flag on the play. Kick is up, and it's short.
Extra point kick is no good. There is a penalty on the play.
40-7 is our score. Penalty is declined. It'll remain 40-7. And SBWW will be kicking off with 9:39 remaining, leading it here 40-7. So, with a break in the action, waiting for the kickoff. 9:39 to go. Cesar in control of this one, 40-7.
Logan Barrett now with 5 catches, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Things have changed at Carmi. Chester 28, Carmi 18 after 3.
Chester's a very good team, Tom.
No question about it. Fox is waiting for SBWW to kick off. A lot of celebration going on in the Cesar huddle already.
I think Marlowe now 13 of 21, 222 yards, 3 touchdowns passing, 1 rushing. Has 7 carries, 35 yards, so give him about 257 total offense.
Once again, it will be Caleb Miller kicking off for the Red Devils. He's got a lot of leg action tonight.
And I don't anticipate a split onside kick here. You might call that piling on if they don't do that.
That would be very classy. And they kick an onside kick. Recovered at the 41.
I don't think that was an onside kick. I think he missed it.
Well,
looked to me like
it looked like an onside kick.
It looked like he kicked hard and just missed the ball.
Austin Potter recovered.
Austin will take over on their own 42.
He missed it bad. It looked to me like a squib kick. I don't know.
He kicked it way to the left, and he took a full swing at it, just didn't come up with much of it.
Didn't look to me like he was trying to kick it up, though. He was kicking it down, I thought, Dean. I don't know. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 42. Leaky out of the shotgun.
Well, I'm hoping at 40-7 with 9 minutes to go in the game, they're not trying an onside kick, but you never know.
Chapman stopped for a loss in the backfield. Sisters going with their starters all the way here.
On the carry. Tackle on the play, made by Logan Miller.
Logan Miller and Cody Hodge on the stop. Second and 11, 1-yard loss on the play. Leakey out of the shotgun. Looking to throw the ball down the field to Cravens, and Cravens falls down, and pass was right there, and he slipped and fell. Last 3 throws to Cravens. Pass, things were there, and on that particular play, Austin lost his footing and went down.
Yep.
Nothing going right for Hamco here tonight,
nope.
Dean.
Hurry up and snap the ball.
3rd and 11.
Because we had a kid trying to get it off. They've got a 5 yards on it.
Leakey drops back to throw the ball.
He had Tyler Kelly wide open.
And he pulls it in this time for the 1st down. Good catch. And Austin gets up, tries to run after his knee hits the ground. Good play by Austin that time, getting the ball and getting 1st down yardage and more.
23 yards on the play.
They need to, as you said, they need to utilize him more. He's a big, strong target. 40-7 our score. Hamco picks up the 1st down on the play to Austin Craven, the pass play. Leakey, once again. And he throws it into coverage. It's intercepted this time. He got a little impatient.
He threw it into double coverage.
Intercepted by Taylor Logan.
Late flag. Foxers will get 15 yards against them for taking their helmet off.
Middle back to Cravens. He tried to go down the sideline and double coverage. Fitter's right there.
Lineman tore his helmet off.
Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Foxes, moves the football out to the 37-yard line. First and 10, Red Devils.
Red Devils take over on the interception, 1st and 10, and the penalty's going to be walked off here. 8:37, 40-7. SVWW leads it here. Fox's offense just missing in action here tonight, Dean.
First-year coach Mike McKee is not calling off the Dogs at all here, Tom.
No, Marlowe's still in at quarterback.
They got all their starters in.
And a loss on the play. Damian Pike in the backfield drops Leslie for a loss.
Damian Pike.
Loss of about 4.
33-yard line, a loss of 4. Second and 14, Red Devils.
Second and 14 from the 33-yard line. Nick Marlowe under center, the senior signal caller for the Red Devils. Toss play to Leslie once again. And he's caught behind by Austin Craven.
For the Red Devils, tackled by Austin Craven.
From the original line of scrimmage.
Take a 5 on the play.
Pick up a 5.
Third down and 9.
3rd and 9 facing the Red Devils. Zach Ashby brings a play in from the sidelines.
Leslie now with 25 carries, 159, 2 touchdowns.
3rd and 9. Marlowe under center here.
I don't see Owens in the game.
Handoff. And maybe a short gain on the play. It's going to be 4 and about 8 probably.
Ashby with his second carry of the game.
Ashby off the bottom of the pile, and Levi Chapman for the
maybe a yard. Yeah, we'll give him 2.
6:54 and counting here. 40-7. SVWW in control.
They're going to punt. First punt of the game with 6:45 and counting. How many fourth downs do you think they went for tonight, Tom?
They haven't punted yet, Dean.
Yeah, that's true. They got Miller back there, though.
They got a receiver. They snuck in out here.
I've seen that. Catone seen it, jumped on him.
Caleb Miller back. Bad snap, but he corrals it, punts it away.
I barely got it off.
And it's going to be down by Sesser at about the 38-yard line. Noah Fox jumped in and gets it.
He gets 2 extra yards out of it. They sat there and looked at it. Luke Stover went in there and grabbed it.
If he dropped it, they would have took over, though. Most excitement we've had on offense in a while. 1st and 10 from the 40.
Red Devils body is down at the
6:11 to go. Fox has traveled to El Dorado next week, Tom, and I'd like to see them finish this one out with a good offensive drive here. Got 60 yards to go.
1st and 10 from the 40. Leaky out of the shotgun. He takes the snap.
Owens come out on the field late.
Throws it to Levi Chapman out in the flat. He breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles.
Still on.
And it's near the 50-yard line.
Out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds.
I'm going to call him only about a 7-yard gain because he went out of bounds.
Didn't get a very good spot there, Dan.
How they say him now?
I thought he was closer to the first down marker than that. 2nd and 3. And a timeout taken by Sesser. Timeout on the field taken by Sesser. We'll break for 60 seconds and be right back.
Otten's Pizza is simply irresistible, made with the freshest of ingredients, an incredible one-of-a-kind sauce, topped with real cheese, shredded fresh in the restaurant, and served piping hot, cheese still bubbling right out of the oven. Get your perfect pizza from Otten's today. Call 643-3471 for carryout, or dine in to get your Otten's Pizza directly from the oven. Otten's Pizza House, 207 Walker in McLeansboro. Phone 643-3471. Otten's Pizza Perfection. Simply irresistible.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary WMCL AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
On 2nd and 3, Levi Chapman picks up 9 yards and gets the first down.
That puts him over the century mark. 13 carries, 102 yards, and that 61-yard touchdown.
1st and 10 from the 49. Handoff once again to Chapman. He's got yardage on the play. He's through the secondary. He's bulling over people. He's inside the 30-yard line. Got some of the substitutes in for SVWW, and Foxes are rolling over him. First and 10. Chapman out of the shotgun. High snap. They give it to Chapman, and he's tripped up in the backfield. He breaks the tackle and goes around the right side and picks up yardage inside the 25. Made by Dylan Kelly. Tackle at the 23-yard line. Pick up of about 6 on the play. 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 5:15 to go in the ball game. 40-7. SVWW in control.
Be surprised if they don't just keep her on the ground here, Tom. Just keep feeding the big boy.
Leaky out of the shotgun.
And as I
drops
say,
back this time, and he's going to throw it. And nobody around, but out there over in the vicinity. Blake Doris. Big rush by Blake Doris of SVWW. River Conference. Sparta 13, Vickyville 9.
Upset.
And Harris 65, Benton 7. Big upset. Sparta gets Pinckneyville 13th and 9. 3rd and 4 for the Foxes.
64-7 that Benton game.
65, I think. 65. Leakey keeps the ball. He runs straight up the middle, and he is inside the 10-yard line, about the 6. Eli Leakey. Straight up the middle.
23 to the 6.
Addison Baxter on the stop for the Red Devil.
17, 47 yards on 10 carries now for Eli.
First and goal from the 6. Eli Leakey out of the shotgun. Gives it to senior Chapman and let him score. They give it to Chapman, and he is inside the 5 to about the 3. Levi Chapman on the carry for the Foxes. Tackle made by Zach Anthony and Cody Howe. 2nd and goal for the Foxes. At the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the 4. Leakey out of the shotgun. Snap gives it to Chapman straight up the middle, and he is down near the goal line to about the 1. Tackle made by Kyle Phillips and Addison Baxter. 3rd down and goal.
Foxes with 2 tries here to get it 1 yard. Chapman and Mauser in the backfield with Eli Leakey at quarterback.
Out of the shotgun. Leakey takes the snap, toss play to Chapman. He cuts back in and
he
gets across the goal line for the 1-yard touchdown scamper. The senior, Levi Chapman, gets on the board for the Foxes to make it 40-13.
128, 18 carries, 2 touchdowns for Levi Chapman tonight.
Fox is going to go for 2 here. Leakey with Chapman and Mauser in the backfield. Hand off to Chapman, straight up the middle and into the end zone for the score.
40-15 now.
With 3:34 to go, Foxes tack on another touchdown, mostly against SVWW's second team players.
River to River, Mississippi Division score for you in the fourth quarter. Carterville 9 to 48. Get the South 7, Centralia 39, Carbondale 16. That game also in the fourth quarter. At Marion, Cahokia 40, Marion 35 with 9 minutes left in the ballgame.
Cahokia has come to life. Dean, they struggled early. 40-35 with 5 minutes left. Leading Marion. 40-15 our score here with 3:34 to go. Foxes will kick off to SVWW. Foxes will travel to El Dorado next Friday night.
Foxes with only 3 home games this year. After the El Dorado game, we've got Carmine. Don't come back home until the last game of the year against Johnson City. That's far enough. Foxes get it. Nobody from Chester even went.
A high floater.
High in the air, and it went to 10 yards at the 50, and everybody just looked at it.
A high floater, and it bounced off the turf, recovered by which one of the Foxes come up with it?
Oh, that went to full 10 yards. What could the flag be about? Everybody stood there and watched it. There wasn't no.
Officials don't know what's going on. It looks like
I sure don't.
State of mass confusion out there.
Oh, I sure didn't see that.
What was the call?
Kick interference.
Kick interference.
Never heard of it.
Kick interference.
It's the first time I've heard of this call.
The players were standing there watching it. How can there be kick interference? I mean, the game's over with, don't get me wrong, but I don't understand that call.
The Billy moves the football down to the Foxes 38 where the Red Devils have it first and 10.
The ball carried. Everybody's in the press box saying, I've never heard of that one. How is there kick interference on a onside kick?
Got me. First and 10, Red Devils regain possession.
We got a quarterback, Tom.
I'm going to have to ask Coach Blades what the call was there, see what his take is on it.
I think they've got Zane Wilson in. Coach Blades is over there talking to the official.
It is Zane Wilson.
I wonder what his explanation was.
In at quarterback. Wilson under center. And he bobbles the ball, keeps it, cuts up the field, and finally is tackled with a pickup of about 3 on the play.
Wilson on the quarterback keeper down to the 35-yard line.
Zane Wilson, a 6', 170-pound sophomore.
Zach Page and Brandon Braddock on the tackle.
3:13 to go in the ball game. 40-15 SVWW. Zane Wilson now out of the shotgun. Handoff on the play. And the back breaks a bunch of tackles. And that is Zach Ashby on the carry.
Down to the 25-yard line.
Takes it to the 25.
10 on the play.
10-yard pickup.
Zach Page, first and 10. Red Devils.
First and 10 for the Red Devils. Zane Wilson out of the shotgun on 1st and 10 from the 24. Hands it off to Leslie, who's back in the game. He falls forward about the original line of scrimmage.
I think they're trying to get him 200 yards.
Must be. They put the back in with 150, 60 yards, leading by 25 with 2 minutes to go.
I would hate to see him get hurt like that on the game is over with, just trying to pile up stats. But
2 minutes to go, 40 to 15.
He didn't get no yards on that carry. 26 carries, 159.
Jared Leslie back in. Zane Wilson out of the shotgun.
3 receivers out. 1:40 to go in the game now.
Hand off to Leslie.
Jared Leslie on the carry down near the 22-yard line.
66, one of the Foxes in on the stop. That is Scott Jenkins.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7, a minute 20 to go here. Zane Wilson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 7, facing the Red Devils. Takes a long snap, throws it out to Ashby. He's going around left end, and he's going to take it in down beside the 10-yard line.
Ashby on the carry for the Red Devils. Down near the 13, Ashby has the Red Devil first down.
Takes it down close to the 13-yard line.
Tackle made by Zach State.
Surely they'll take a knee here, won't they?
Looks to me like it's on the 10, Dean.
40 seconds to go.
Long snap to Zane Wilson. I'd say not, or he wouldn't be in the shotgun. First and 10, high snap. Recovered. Finally, and he's
recovered by Zane Wilson.
Covered by one of the Fox's defenders. That could be the last play of the game. Final score here is going to be 40 to 15. SVWW is going to get the win.
Spencer shows a lot of class, Tom, every time we come down here. I mean, this is a good organization down here, but not taking a knee. I don't know about that.
I agree.
40 to 15, and you're still trying to score. You still got some of your starters in. You've got a kid with 162 yards still in the game. I question that.
Our final score here is SVWW 40, Henco 15. The post-game show tonight will be brought to you by August Pizza. Dick and Lucille serving the McLeansboro community for over 35 years. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Don't just dream about a better job. Go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
Otton's Pizza is simply irresistible. Made with the freshest of ingredients. An incredible one-of-a-kind sauce. Topped with real cheese, shredded fresh in the restaurant, and served piping hot, cheese still bubbling right out of the oven. Get your perfect pizza from Otton's today. Call 643-3471 for carryout or dine in to get your Otton's Pizza directly from the oven. Otton's Pizza House, 207 Walker in McLeansboro. Phone 643-3471. Otton's Pizza Perfection. Simply irresistible.
At Banterra, we understand that banking is a relationship. It's a friendly face that knows your name, understands your needs, supports your goals. Banterra offers a complete range of personal and business banking products with competitive rates and loans that range from small projects to multi-million-dollar opportunities. We offer conveniences such as online banking, banking, mobile banking, and direct deposit. For a strong community bank with exceptional customer service, Banterra is a smart choice for your banking needs. Banterra Bank, a proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dr. Terrence Hall is seeing general surgery and surgical oncology patients at Hamilton Memorial Hospital in McLeansboro. Dr. Hall performs colonoscopies, laparoscopic surgeries, including appendectomies and hernia repair, biopsies, skin cancer, and colorectal cancer surgeries, as well as a variety of other surgical procedures. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Hall, please call his office at 618-542-1010. Dr. Hall is an independently contracted physician and not an employee of Hamilton Memorial Hospital.
York Pharmacy on the south side of the square in McLeansboro is ready to exceed your pharmacy expectations. So stop in Monday through Friday 9 to 5 or Saturdays till 12:30. The York Pharmacy staff offers friendly, professional service for you and your family. That includes nebulizers, walkers, and vaccines. A drive-through window is available for your convenience. Call 643-3524 and don't be surprised. You'll speak directly to a person. York Pharmacy, a proud supporter of Hamilton County sports.
Create the future of your choice with long-term care insurance from auto owners. Let us design a plan that helps protect you financially so you won't become a burden to your family. And best of all, you choose what works for you, like staying in the comfort and privacy of your own home or other assisted living options. Plan your future and enjoy every minute with long-term care insurance from auto owners.
See John Chapman of the Chapman Insurance Agency at 402 South Jackson in McLeansboro.
Back to Hamilton County Fox's sports on the legendary WMCL AM 1060 and 107.9 FM.
We're back here at Sisser we've been joined by head coach Brian Blades. Foxes take one on the chin here tonight, 40-15. Sisser, a lot of offensive weapons, and they put them on display tonight.
Yes, sir. They sure did. We knew what we were getting into coming in, obviously. We prepped for a lot of pass-heavy offense. And a lot of times we did good. We had Jake Spatone covering Ross Owens all night. He made pretty good plays a lot of times. I knew he would get one or two on somewhere, and he sure did. He got one for a TD, I believe, there. And, what are you going to do on that? But, the tale of the game is I went in at halftime, and I said, you know what, you take away those onside kicks, and this game was a lot tighter. Probably a 14-6 game at half instead of 26-6 or 7, excuse me. But
we rolled the dice early on that 4th and 2 and didn't make an epic big play there.
Well, I'll tell you what happened, and I wasn't very happy. My quarterback checked out because they were stacking a line, and I guess he didn't realize we had 6 inches to go. He did it twice. He did it down here on the goal line. We had 6 inches to go, and he checked out when he thought we ran a sweep. Not what I wanted to run, and we ended up scoring anyway, luckily. But, I talked to him right after that play, and I said, that's twice tonight. When you're inches, I got a play called just for you. Run the play. I don't know if he got gun shy or what. I'll have to find out more later on. But
2 questions. What happened at the end on that kick?
He said that he's got to be allowed to catch it. I didn't see a hand go up for a fair catch. He said it didn't really matter. He told me it didn't matter. He said that he's got to be able to catch it. Apparently either we bumped him or something, but from what I could see, I didn't see that. So, other than that, I thought the crew did a pretty good job. That call kind of boggled me a little bit. I was surprised. But,
of course, we lost Madison Wilkerson early in the game. Big cog gone out of the offense and defense. What's the prognosis on Madison?
I don't know yet. He's been sent to the hospital. He could have a sprained hand or a broken hand. That was third play of the game. We started moving. A couple plays in, we moved on him right away, and then he come out, and it seemed like I'm afraid it took the wind out of our boys' sails a little bit. From there, what happens? What are we going to do?
Big call in the game was the pass interference down in the end zone. What do you think of that call? I just thought it was
the one on Luke Stover. Well, he tripped. I was a little sketchy on that one too. He tripped, and I said, come on. He tripped over his own feet, and that one kind of hurt too.
Yep.
So,
fourth down.
Yeah, that was a big one too that hurt us. Just mistakes that we made. Game could have shaped a little differently.
A very seasoned quarterback, run the offense well. very smart decisions by Marlowe. He's a good quarterback and did a good job.
Oh, wow, yeah. I kept telling the boys, I said, you get a hand on him, don't let go. I said, grab it like you're holding on for dear life. I said, jersey. I said, pads, shoes, whatever. I said, hang on to him. You know, he popped out several times on him.
Yes, he did.
Hands on him. Yeah, we did. He's you know, I'll be honest with you, and I just told, you know, Coach McKee, I'm really surprised that this team was 0-3 coming in this contest, watching what they did. Especially on film, I watched 2 of their 3 games, and I liked what they were doing, you know, and I told him that too. I really liked what they were doing. And I watched Marlowe. I mean, I told the boys all week, 15 scares me more than 5 or 7 or 2, any of the other guys. I said, we got to contain him. And, you know, at times we did an okay job. We didn't do bad. I mean, the defense, again, they still play good. They play their hearts out. Just, we had some bad things go our way tonight, and it just didn't fall the way we hoped.
I told Dean coming in that I know Marlowe from last year is very elusive. I mean, he has that knack for getting away from the defenders, and we saw that once again tonight. We did a good job on Owens. He was held to 1 TD, 6 catches for 77 yards, but Logan Barrett went wild on us. He had 5 catches for 128 yards and 2 TDs. So,
you know, that's what happens, Tom. Sometimes you want to man up on the stud, you know, take hate to use an NFL slang, but take Calvin Johnson, you know. Those guys on defense always double up or they stick their best player on him, so what happens? That leaves your second receiver open for more routes and, you know, more catches, and that's what happened, of course, you know.
And a big night for Marlowe. 222 yards passing, 3 TDs in the air, and 1 on the ground. And he's a great player, and he's just a good athlete all around. We've seen him in basketball and football. He gets it done.
He is. He's really good. Very impressive.
We head to El Dorado next Friday night in rivalry week. Eagles traveling down to Fulton City, Kentucky this weekend, and don't know what they're going to get into there, but we will head to El Dorado next Friday night. Hopefully we can regroup and hope we get a good prognosis on Madison, but it didn't look very good.
No, didn't sound promising at the time, but who knows? It could be maybe minor. We'll have to keep my fingers crossed and hope so. If not, I guess we're just going to have to do what we got to do without him until he's ready to play.
All right, that's Coach Brian Blades. Foxes take one on the chin here tonight as Cesar Valera, Woodlawn, and Waltville were hitting on all cylinders, and they put on an offensive show, and we had trouble stopping them. Pretty good effort by Cesar, all I can say, Coach. They played well tonight.
Yeah, they did. They did. You know, I congratulated Coach McKee, told him, you know, hey, I like what you're doing. I think you're doing a great job here, obviously. And I said I was really shocked that you're an 0-3 team, and they are. They're a good team. They're not as bad as what some people might think.
All right, we will head to El Dorado next Friday night, try to hook up with you down there. Hope you have a good week's practice, and thanks for coming up, Coach.
Sounds good. Thanks, Tom.
All righty.
Thanks, Dean.
So, the Foxes come up short here tonight, 40-15, as SVWW gets the win, and they improve to 1-3 on the campaign. Foxes fall to 1-3.
Yep.
So, Dean, what's your take? You got some stats you want to go over?
I'll go over real quickly. Let's go over the Foxes stats first. Eli Leakey, 6 of 13, 64 yards, and interception. He carried the ball 10 times for 47 yards. Levi Chapman, good to see him have a real good game. 18 carries, 128, 2 touchdowns, 1 of 61 yards there towards the end of the first half. Foxes penalized 9 times for 70 yards, way too many. Had the 1 turnover, the interception. SVW turned it over 3 times, 5 penalties, 50 yards. As you said, Nick Marlowe, 222 in the air, 35 rushing, 4 total touchdowns, 3 coming in the air. Jared Leslie, 27 carries, 162, 2 touchdowns. Owens with a touchdown, 77 yards, and 128 for Barrett, 2 touchdowns.
Got another final coming in. Harrisburg 21-12 over West Frankfort.
Aaron all over Benton 65-7. I'd like to have another score on the Chester game. They were up 28-18 at the half.
Yeah, and they're just
over Carmine.
So the Foxes come up short here tonight. 40-15 is our final. Foxes fall to 1-3 on the campaign. Will travel to El Dorado next Friday night to take on Coach Hampton and the El Dorado Eagles. So El Dorado, they've got a pretty good running game, and they throw the ball a little, so it'll be another tough test.
And Foxes will go on the road for the 4th time in 5 games. And tell you what, you can't ask for a harder schedule than what the Foxes were given this year, starting out at Chester, at Fairfield, one home game, which we won, and then head on another road trip to Cesar, and now next week El Dorado for the first 5 on the road against good teams.
Here's your score. Final, Chester 41, Carmi 18. They got it in gear and steamrolled in the second half.
I'll be surprised if Chester loses the game in the Black Diamond. Fairfield will give them all they want. I know that. They're also a very good team, but I just think Chester is the class of the big Black Diamond this year.
All right. I'm Tom Maulding with Dean Kelly alongside. I'd like to thank Jason back at the station. I'd like to thank you for listening. You've been listening to 107.9 FM and 1060 AM, Foxes football. We will be back on the air next Friday night about 6:45 as we travel to El Dorado. Once again, thank you for listening, and good night.